Yes, 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 yes. It is I and I. King Koution is alive. Welcome to the show. My name is a real Leo. Check me out, check me out, check me out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got my bedroom next to me, man. My partner in crime back in the day when it come to DJing ting. Hana. The girl them stamina. Remember that?
For real, you know, I'm here
uh
trying to representing UK. Shout out to my cousin Tip Top, the whole Park side, Dark side, representing
yes.
Ebbsfield. You get what I'm saying? Ebbsfield. Shout out to the whole Ebbsfield crew, Flatbush, Crown Heights. You don't know. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I'm representing that 999 triple nine. This ain't no gang stuff, people, but I'm representing that 999 triple nine ether, getting that mind right, you know? And yo, King Caution from the 90s. We still here, 2000 what?
24, the year of our Lord.
Yeah,
24.
yeah.
Janor. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since we link up. And, you know, as grown men, because we started this shit out from the sound system. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I remember when I was 14, I want to say I was 14 years old at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to pursue music. And you know, I lived on Beekman Place. Shout out to people on Beekman and Flatbush. Shout out to all my peoples from Flatbush. And I was always hearing every summer. I used to go outside and play out in the street, and I always see my guys across the street that had their sound system right up there in the corner of the block. Remember, on my block, it was a dead end street. And they used
Mm-hmm.
to have the set posted up on the side with all the big speakers. The shit just looked beautiful. And I used to listen to reggae. Obviously, I'm Caribbean, so I listen to
Mm-hmm.
reggae and you hear it, but just to see it in front of you live was an awesome, beautiful thing. And to feel the vibration hitting your soul. And
Mm-hmm.
they're playing tunes and you're listening, you feeling it like, yo, this is good. Niggas got the medallions on with the big Cuban links. They just look fresh. I wanted to be them. You understand? Like, I was really feeling that kind of vibe, yo, and that's what got me hooked to reggae, you know, dancehall. And it was during the time when, you know, Supercat was in his prime, Shabba Ranks in his prime, you know what I'm saying, Sanchez in his prime, Ninjaman in his prime. You know, all of these great artists were in their prime, and we loved them. Look at Twitch, Mad Cobra, Buju Banton, Beanie Man, Early Bounty. When in the 80s, for me, I didn't know about, because Bounty wasn't relevant to me in the 80s. He became relevant to me in the 90s. But those early artists that I named, and there's many more, were what resonated with me in the 80s, in the late 80s, when I started hearing them and seeing them dancing. And these guys got their fucking linen suit on with the big fucking wallet in the on the back, like they got mad dough in their wallet. Niggas be having on the Kango hat with the with what them call it, the Kango shoes with no
Travel
socks,
Fox. Travel
no
Fox.
socks, bedroom,
Yeah.
looking tough.
Mm-hmm. Real
I was
talk.
loving it. I was loving it, yo. And I said I wanted to be them niggas too. They all wanted that fresh linen. And I tell you, I wanted that thick wallet with money in it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to look like a bad boy, because that's what they were. They were bad boys. They had the bad boy look. You know what I mean? So that's my intro. You know what I mean? And when I started getting more into the reggae, I said, how am I gonna start DJing? You know what I mean? Because I know I could chat, I could do my little music and shit. But how am I gonna get to DJ? How am I gonna even start this whole thing? Have a partner in DJing, like he's gonna be the mixer, I'm gonna be the MC. And the first person I met, shout out to Tanisha's brother, which is my god sister's brother, Junior Sugar. His name was Sugar, right? And I went over to him because he lived on Nostrand. Or not really Nostrand, excuse me, Lincoln. He lived on Lincoln.
Shout out to Tanisha, Baroness.
Yeah, he lived on Lincoln. So she used to live over there. So I would go over there, hang out with them and stuff. And he had his little DJ set, you know, little gem. It was Gemini. It was one of the Gemini mixes and shit. So I'm sitting there thinking like, dang, you know, he's all right. You know, I think we could do a little something, but he doesn't have a lot of tunes. He didn't have a lot of tunes. You know what I mean? So it was like we could do something, but and he was still starting to learn how to DJ. He wasn't great. Like he wasn't like I couldn't see what I saw in you when I met you. You understand? Like I met you maybe a month or two later, because I think it was through Shaquisa, right?
Yeah,
And
it was through Shaquisa and
shout out to Shaquisa.
yeah,
And
shout out to
then
my
Playmate,
neighbor
my cousin,
Shaquisa.
was dating Shaquisa. And you know, they were both of them went to John Dewey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I met that's when she's like, yo, I know somebody that can DJ. I know a guy, he's good. Cause I was already searching for a DJ. I needed a DJ. You know what I mean? I need somebody to mix in case I start DJing on the mic. I have my DJ, my guy that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm the chatter, he's the DJ. So I finally went over to Ebbetsfield because we used to go by Ebbetsfield a lot. And I saw you a couple of times, but we never spoke. And she said, yo, he DJ. So I went over there and I met you the first time. And you had just said, you was like, yeah, my set is called Gemini or whatever the case may be. And and I was like, all right, cool. Let me hear what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to hear this shit. And you was mixing, man. You killed that shit, bro. And I was like, yo, this guy got something, man. He's good at DJing. He's good. He's pretty good. He got his little wheel up was pretty serious. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you had the pretty boy look. So I was like, all right, we good. As far as getting girls, we're going to get girls, period. So, you know, we were like, all right, this nigga dressed fly. He got damn near all fresh gear and shit. We straight. All right. All we need is some more records. And we need like a nice, you know, like some echo chamber, you know, because we didn't have an echo chamber at first. Hell, we didn't even have a good mic at first. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, so we got to work on those things. And when I went to school, I spoke to a couple people, you know, some of the guys I knew that had like, you know, the old shit that they giving away or they trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I caught an echo chamber from somebody. And I remember bringing that over. We tested that shit out. We thought we was fucking, that's it. Nothing stopping us. Once that echo chamber turned on and we had the mic going, oh my God. It was
Brethren,
like we
yeah.
felt invisible. We was like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Real talk. That was, I swear, us coming up at that time, I swear that was like the only thing that we really felt that we needed besides like serious dubplate to make us a sound system was the echo chamber.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Listening to like Stonelove, Rory, because Rory was the one that like, I mean, big
He
up to
did
all
it.
the soundsmen and selectors.
Rory did it.
But Rory did it. And then we got so addicted to that sound, that echo chamber.
That quality of that echo. It was like addictive. Yeah.
I can't even do it right now.
And then he go, right? And then he go, I gotta do that shit. I gotta at least do it one time in a party. I got to.
If we didn't have an echo chamber to emulate that, we didn't feel like we was doing what we was supposed to do.
Yeah, it felt like empty.
Standard.
It felt empty, bro. We needed that echo chamber. That echo chamber was life. I didn't care about because we needed a fan because our shit used to go. It sometimes used to fucking blow out because it was too hot. So we needed a fan, but we didn't give a fuck about a fan at that time. It was all about getting the echo chamber down pat.
Real
Once we got
talk.
that shit, yo, it was over, son. We were doing mixes out the ass. Yo, was we not doing a whole lot of mixes off of that shit?
Every day,
Nigga,
grandpops
we
would
was
come
mixing all
outside.
the time.
Yeah, grandpops come outside. Hey, well, I tell you, turn down the music. Hey,
Yeah, he used to be vexed,
yo,
man, because we
listen,
had to
we
turn that
turned
shit.
down the furnace and Sean Paul video was
Right,
way
right,
before time. That was in my house.
right.
Grandpops beating on the wall like, yo, turn it down, eh? But yo, we did not care, bro. Which all much love and respect to my grandpops, but we had to
Yeah, yeah,
drive it
yeah.
like, yo,
We had that drive.
yes, we did it. And I
We had
love
that
you,
drive.
grandpops, for at least
Yeah, shout out to your
allowing us.
grandpa, man. Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. 2009, he passed away in November, like
Yeah,
about
yeah,
like
yeah.
2 days before his birthday, and he
Wow.
got to see my son, my first son. I got two sons. He
Good,
got to see
good.
my first son before he passed. But yo, thank you, grandpops, for allowing us to cause wreck and havoc inside the house. Real talk. You know what
I
I'm
got a
saying?
little I got a little off one for that one right there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, sir.
Yes, real talk. And I think that's what kind of even drove us even more is like to know that we gotta rush and do this. We gotta sneak and do this because you get what I'm saying. Because the elders really don't care about what we doing.
They
You
didn't
know what
really
I'm
care for
saying?
that music too much. They're like, I don't know what the fuck y'all play.
Yeah,
This
they
sounds like
didn't care.
noise.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the
Oh
fact that
man.
it was still a space that we was able to just like take
Yeah.
whatever noise or whatever paint that we had splashed in our head and giving us a place that we could just splash the paint over it. And you get what I'm saying? And draw and create our
Yeah,
own
yeah, yeah,
ideas on
yeah.
the canvas. It started off as noise, but yo, real talk, thank you, grandpa.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
yo,
For sure, for
he
sure.
allowed us to be us.
Uh-huh.
So think about it. If we ain't have that, I don't know if we would have.
What would we be doing? We'd be out in the streets just
Yeah,
fucking around doing stupid shit. You know how
exactly.
many of our friends was like that, man? Shit. Nigga, I remember when we was getting ready to go do the DJ, and it was supposed to be more than just three of us
Yeah,
initially. But niggas was talking about, yeah, I'm gonna go over here and hang out. And this other one talking about he gonna see his girl. And it was like, what the fuck? It was just down to me and you. It boiled literally
yeah,
down to me and you on our first
yep,
show that we did. And we was like, what the fuck? These niggas is not taking this shit serious.
yeah,
Meanwhile, me
yeah,
and you look at each other like, all right, I guess this is gonna be us. And we were both sitting because that party, we was like, damn, we missing a lot of links. We missing a nigga carrying our crates. We missing a nigga that's gonna be the sound checker.
uh-huh,
You the DJ. I'm the artist on the mic. I mean, we had the whole shit set up. These niggas dropped us, bro.
yeah.
And we was like, well, fuck it. We got records. So nigga, I don't care. Let's just go.
And you know what's crazy too, bro? Like, I swear, like, I mean, like I always say every time we talk, like we was like the Split Star Buster Rhymes back then. You get me? Like I was Split
Yeah,
Star, you was Buster. And the image of
yeah.
just saying that like we was a team. Like people don't realize that. Like, listen, Buster is Buster, but yo, without Split Star, I don't think Buster could be Buster because yo, Split Star. You get what I'm saying? They
That's
both hype
facts.
each other up.
That's facts.
It,
That's
it,
facts. We
you get what I'm
complimented
saying?
each other very well when we were doing what we did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why
Like
it was
you,
easy.
yeah, it was very easy, and I mean, I swear, like for real, the fact that like I was the DJ, you was the one on the mic, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I always wanted to be the one on the mic, and you always still wanted to be
Yeah.
the DJ.
Why
I
y'all?
wanted
Why
your
y'all?
talent,
Why
you wanted my
y'all?
Facts,
Why
facts,
talent.
y'all?
facts,
Why
facts. Hold
y'all?
up.
Why
Facts on that
y'all?
one. Let me let off one for that right there. Facts. That is facts. You are so
Yeah,
right about that shit. I always wanted to be that nigga on the DJ. Like I wanted to be the DJ guy. And my wife could attest
yeah,
to that because I DJ. After a while, I just started DJing. But bro,
yeah,
you wanted to be the guy on the mic. I remember that,
yes,
kid.
yes, for real.
Oh yes. Oh
I
yes. That's
wanted to be
facts. That's
like my
facts.
big brother Mataran. And shout out to Lee Major from Earth's Ruler,
Yes, shout
Panamanian.
out Lee Major. Shout out Lee
Doing
Major,
sounds,
man.
yes, for real.
Let me let off
Earth's
one for
Ruler
that one right there.
LP. Yeah, shout out to Lee Major. You get me? Lee Major from Earth's Ruler LP, Virgo, this digital, and
Yo,
but him
Megatone.
being a Panamanian,
Remember
that is.
Megatone?
Oh, yo, yo, shout out
Yeah,
to my cousin Tip Top, yo, Ricardo Johnson, Louis
yeah, yeah,
Cecil,
yeah,
the
yeah,
super
yeah.
site. You get me? Yo,
All of them, yo.
Megatone,
All of them.
rest in peace to Avalanche, who died. You get what I'm saying? One of the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
patients to ever
Facts,
touch a sound system. You get what I'm saying?
facts.
For real, for real. Like if y'all don't know about Megatone, listen, Megatone is Brooklyn's, or shall I say Flatbush own. And
Yeah,
listen,
they were
Panamanian.
definitely junction bound bad boys. You
Yes,
coming down there, it don't matter what sound came into fucking Brooklyn. You go down that side of Flatbush, you not beating Megatone. It's not even
yes,
funny. Them niggas
exactly.
had the junction on fucking lockdown. You understand?
Yep.
They had
UK,
junction like they
United
used to
Kingdom.
remember when them niggas used to go over to fucking the Ark, bro. Them niggas
Yeah,
held down all that. They that was their ground.
yeah.
4x4 used to come into town. I
Wait,
remember because
wait,
them
wait.
niggas used to
We talking
challenge
about
them
four by
too.
four
Huh?
Exodus? We talking about four by four Black
Oh
Steel?
wow,
Which
you
one?
went there.
Exodus or
Hold on.
Black
You
Steel?
went
Which
there,
one?
bro. Yo, first of all, let me give a big props to number one. Yes, 4x4 original. And then
Mm-hmm.
when they combined with Exodus, because Exodus was his own sound before.
Mm-hmm.
Then they came together and it was 4x4 Exodus.
Yep. Yep.
And they had some badass fucking dubs, bro. Shout out to
Real
them. They
talk.
dubs was tough. They had tough dubs.
Real talk.
Tough.
And yo,
But yeah, them
like even with Black Steel, you got Nesto. Shout out to Nesto.
yeah, shout out to Nesto too. For real, for
You
real, for real, for
you
real.
know, I think it was his mom's that had on the Palau. I
Yeah.
think she owned the Palau. I think she owned that. But yeah, shout out to Nesto. I might be wrong on that if she owned it or not. But I know one of them moms had like
One of
something.
their moms, I think, held that down.
Yeah. And then shout out to Johnny Killer. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because real talk, like this is the next set of Panamanians. You get what I'm saying? This is why
Yeah,
why
that's
I'm
true.
Yeah, this is exactly why I'm talking about them right now, because this is the next set of Panamanians, Black Steel 4x4 that lived on. They was from oh gosh, no, I think it was Flatbush and Lincoln, I think it was.
Okay.
But I'm in Ebbsfield, so that's about a block or two
That's
away
a block
anyway.
over.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so they might be from Lincoln or they might be from, but somewhere down Flatbush going towards Sterling. But at the end of the day, like I'm saying, these are Panamanians. And it's
Yeah,
through people like
man.
that, we the same age, and seeing them do the same thing is what kept me pushing. But Lee
Yeah.
Major, being a Panamanian, way before I was even thinking about reggae music,
Lee
yo,
Major. Shout out to Lee Major, bro.
yes,
Shout out, man. Shout out.
yes, for real.
I
Lee
remember Lee Major,
Major,
yo.
Lee Major, you are one of the people that influenced me, for real,
Yeah.
for real. Mataran, I talk to you from time to time. You already know you the big bro from day one that influenced me. And if it was like real talk, like Mataran, Lee Major, Babyface, like I was around these people from like 12, 13 years old. You get what I'm saying? Like Tip Top being my cousin by my Aunt Carmen house over there, Avenue B, even though Tip Top from the Park Side, Dark Side, but still, he used to be up on that side by my Aunt Carmen. And then they used to take me outside, and I would hear them playing reggae music and all this other stuff when I wasn't really, let me get back in the camera, but I would hear them playing this reggae music stuff when I really didn't even care about it, because I'm like 9, 10, 11, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Think
Really
about
didn't
that.
care.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm hearing him play the stuff, And then I'm also hearing my cousin's name in so much talk, in the streets. They like, yo, tip top and top tip and this and that. And I'm there
Top
like,
tip. I remember that. Tip top and top tip. True.
yeah, and rest in peace, the top tip,
Yeah, I remember
died
that.
back
Rest
in
in
the
peace too
day.
to him too. For real. For real. For real.
We could probably do a show talking about my UK era, United Kings, PK, Panna Kings, and shout out to the JK Junior Kings out there. But we could definitely do an episode one day and talk about, my upbringings around that. But like I said, just from seeing Tip Top do what he do, that was a big influence on my life for real. Like, I mean, from
Yeah.
the point that like I didn't even really like reggae music and I didn't care what he was playing or what him and his friends was doing because they're about like almost they like 7 years older than me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm young
They were up
anyway. I'm like
there.
I said,
They were the old. They were the late teens to early 20 niggas, man.
yeah,
They were like in their early 20s.
yeah. So
Big
it's like,
doing big man thing, making money, boy. Hitting up
yeah,
every
for
dance that they
real.
could hit up. Clashing niggas all over Brooklyn.
Yes.
Going to different boroughs and clashing niggas. Megaton
Mm-hmm.
was really trying to do. They were trying to do the thing. They rang bells because I heard them in my school all the way at Dewey. And niggas,
Yeah.
the only way you hear sound systems back in the day in Brooklyn is through fucking cassette tapes.
Yeah.
Who got
And
the
if the
best
streets
mix on
talking
the
about it,
cassette tape and the
yeah,
streets talking? You
yep.
understand? Like, yo, I don't know about that song because you got Megatone over here. And Megatone,
Mm-hmm.
they mad as fuck. Okay, I mean, as you know now. And then they had um LP, like you said.
Yeah, love people. Yeah.
And there was a couple of Silver Star. I was on the
Yeah.
set for Silver Star. Shout
Mm-hmm. I
out to Silver
remember.
Star because I was
Yep.
on their set too. And their dubs, I used to have their dubs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that, but I even let you hear
Yeah.
some of their dubs that they had.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? And I was always at Don Juan Studios. See, I met
Yeah.
Mataran too at Don Juan Studio years
Yeah.
ago. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And that's when they were King Adis.
King ideas.
Because when
Yes.
King Adis came to Brooklyn,
Yes.
best believe is going down.
Yo, if people
Everybody's
don't
showing up.
know, I am a die hard. Listen, I gang bang King ID's sound system. If y'all didn't know, that is my gang. I mean, nah, we ain't no gang stuff. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about from them.
Yeah,
Yo,
you rep
listen.
you rep King Adis hard. You
Yes, and
did.
I love
That
all
was your
sound
sound. That was your
systems.
sound.
Yes, yes. I love Earth Ruler, LP, Bass Odyssey, Gyro, Stone Love. I mean, Vector Media. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Who
You said my
Exodus,
sound.
Traveler.
Hold on. You said my sound. Let me just give off my. You already said my sound. My wife knows my sound. My favorite sound system of all time.
Stone Love.
My sound
Yeah.
system is my sound system.
Yeah.
I do reggae. The reason why I even got entertained into reggae was because of Stone Love. And the
Facts.
video that I'm gonna play tonight
Say
that
it,
we can
man.
vibe out to is gonna be that video that I saw on a cassette tape. My stepfather had it. When I came to
Mm.
when I came into Brooklyn from Panama,
Mm-hmm.
I went to stay at over there in Flatbush.
Man,
And
straight from Panama.
my mom was, with my stepfather, and they were together and living over there on Flatbush, 6th floor, Beekman Place.
Shout out to
And
the Beekman crew.
yeah, man, shout out
One of the
all my
most
Beekman crew.
dangerous
Rest in peace,
blocks
Chris.
on the bush.
You know what I mean? All of my
Yes.
people's there, yo.
Yes.
Love on them for real. I remember when we had the old school TV, bro, with the fucking speakers connected to that bitch. That shit looked like a whole dresser with a TV in the middle. We had that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it had the little cassette, like you could play cause he had the VHS, so he had all these little. I used to look at, watch his little Die Hard movie, or fucking, any of them fucking cassette tapes. I used to watch that shit, but I never fucked with Stone Love. I was like, I don't know about this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no movie.
Hey, hold up. Is it safe to say?
Oh, huh?
Is it safe to say that you might have, as a kid, thought that that was one of those adult content movies just from the
Yeah,
name
Stone
Stone Love?
Love, nigga.
Yes, I feel you.
I was like, I don't know about this one because this is Stonelove. This might be some real out of control, like love, like having sex or some shit. Like he got
Yeah.
the laid out right there because he had tapes there too. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Yo,
like,
shout
damn,
out to
this
the
might be
man, though. You
something
get me?
different.
Yeah.
So I
Yo,
said, yo, one day I took
shout
the
out
risk.
to, especially, I mean, I ain't supporting it, but especially in this day and time with so much
Yeah,
homosexual
yeah,
things
yeah,
going on. Yo, shout out to
yeah,
male and female sex things that,
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
big up to
yeah,
the male and female sex. All right, go on. I'm listening. I ain't mean
yeah.
to cut you, brother.
I and I, Bedrin, I and I said
Mm-hmm.
one day I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. I get it. I got to look at this fucking cassette tape. I got to see what the fuck is on this shit. It says Stonelove on
Mm-hmm.
it. Nigga,
Yeah,
I
you
was
think you about to
furious.
watch? You thinking you about to watch some Night Rider? You remember
Some
Night
other
Rider
out
when
of
it
this
came to the
world shit.
reggae
Like,
industry?
yo, if this is a porn tape, what is this?
Yeah.
Stonelove? I see niggas on the front. You know, it got Repo Rory and all of them on the front and shit. I'm like, all right, well, this don't look like a normal tape. You know what I'm saying? Like what the other cassettes this nigga got. Let me put this joint in. I put it in. My nigga, the first thing I saw when I put that cassette into that VHS, my dude, was this shit right here.
Woo 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 woo, woo
Billy Smith
woo
presents
woo
Love
woo.
with the video.
Stone
Rory.
love is warmer than a smile. Stone love
He said,
gives to every needing child. If anyone should ask you who's the stone love, tell them my song's true. It's ever letting all alone come true.
Let's go.
Let stone love shine throughout the world. To every mountain top.
Pull up dots. Come on, man. When I saw that shit, my guy, oh my God.
Yeah.
I melted. I was in love immediately. It was a stone love for real. Like that shit got me. Bro, it was better than in my G. I was
I
like,
feel
yo, I
you.
can watch this shit for real and not get in trouble.
Yeah.
So, Benjamin, I put in that cassette tape all the fucking time and watched Stonelove. I just kept watching it and 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 just studying everything, every way that Rory move on the way he DJing and fucking making everything go down. Like, yo, I select the next tune to come in, and then his mic is like, oh, again, with enough respect. I'm like, yo,
I
that shit
just
is
got the ones in
hard.
garbage. Yo,
And then
listen.
on top of that, my man used to fucking like he just didn't give a fuck. He was Rory. He was that short, light skinned nigga that knew what the fuck he was doing. He
Yeah.
had a monster set that he has underneath his wings.
Yes.
He had a monster set. Yo, this dude was like a short, little light skinned motherfucker that was speaking Jamaican hard body. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm him. That was Rory.
Yo, real talk. Rory was the coolie Jamaican dude
He was
that
cool as fuck.
was
Yeah.
that was straight like he was no culture vulture.
Oh, you mean? Talk
You
to
get
them.
me?
For real.
But it's crazy that I mean we gonna stick on the old time vibes, but just to still touch base with now, like it's crazy that Rory is you know what I'm saying, is the person that's like as real as it can be, trying to keep the real Stone Love name alive. While
Alive.
we
Because they
Paul,
switched out so many niggas throughout the years.
yeah. But we Paul right now beefing with Rory, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Weepo as well.
Saying that Rory got no partnership or ownership in Stone Love. So Rory was like, yo, well, listen, if you claiming that Stone Love is yours and we ain't build this together, then I'm taking all of the dubs that I made. Matter of fact, we just gonna have to share it. But that's the beef that's going on now. It's just like Rory.
It's bad to see them beefing like that though. That's like
Yes.
Babyface and fucking Mataran. So
Yo,
it's a bad
Babyface
thing.
and Mataran was never. Yo, listen,
Hold on,
Babyface
we
and
can't. Hold
Mataran
on,
was
hold on, hold
Shaq
on,
and
hold on.
Kobe.
We ain't gonna get there yet. You know we're gonna touch at these at some point.
Yes. Yeah.
We ain't gonna get there yet. Let's keep it on Stonelove for now.
Yeah.
Brother, Stonelove to me, and not because that was the first sound I was introduced to. Stonelove to me is a real elegant sound. Do you understand? Like they were classy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I hate to use the
And
word bougie, but yeah, they was the bougie sound
they
that could
were
still
the
murder
it
any
factor.
sound.
Like it got no better to me than Stonelove. Like I think
Yeah.
I lucked out and bumped into the first sound I got introduced to was one of the greatest sounds of my time. Our time rather. You understand what I'm saying? They were the top of, to me, they were the top of the food chain. I ain't look at them as like, yo, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They were on Mount Rushmore for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Along with all the other great sounds. Like Stonelove is that heavy dude, that heavy
Right.
sound. You know what I
Like
mean? And they had,
back in the
yeah,
days, there was Redman and Daz Effect. Cause like back at that time, Redman and Daz Effects was like the top rap artists at that
yeah.
time. But that's exactly what Stone Love was to us.
Stonelove
It's
was
like,
that
yo,
guy.
like,
Anytime you hear
yeah,
Weepo, Rory, Chico, Chansa, Billy Slaughter, Malcolm X, somebody got me vexed.
somebody get me back.
No, that was more later on in the 90s as you know, they were coming into because they were in the golden age of
Yep.
reggae. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Dancehall. You know what I'm saying? So when you heard Stonelove had all the nice premier artists on there doing dub plates.
Oh, but hold on, son. Stone Love. Yo, listen, Earth Ruler, they when it come to Buju, they run Buju. But listen, Stone Love, when it comes to that mama, Stone Love, you know what I'm saying? That tune, yo, listen,
Bro, don't get me
that's the
started, bro.
best, wickedest fucking, yo, listen, is no better Buju than that shit right there, bro.
That tune, that one, and the one that he did with Wayne Wonder,
Yeah, yep,
here's a little story about life, and you got them with this don't
yeah.
love tonight. A lot of people ask the question, why?
Why?
Man?
Yo,
Whoa, yo, that tune. Hey,
them
listen,
two tunes bring tears to niggas' eyes. Tears.
what?
That shit bring tears to niggas' eyes for
Oh, that
real,
tune
yo.
right there. So
Both
what's
of
the
them.
controversy? Somebody
Yeah.
want to get more, see?
And just the vibe and the feel. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, I
yo.
got introduced, Bedrin,
Mm-hmm.
to Merciless because of Stonelove.
Same with me too. That's how I found about Merciless too. Stone Love, yeah.
Stonelove, bro.
Yeah.
I think for artists when they got on Stonelove, it was like they had to show out. They couldn't come on Stonelove and cut a fucked up dub.
Yeah.
They had to cut a clean, because when they do their dubs always sounded
Yo.
crystal clean. It
Yo.
didn't have all that staticky stat. And not for nothing. I do like some of them static dubs because that's to
Yeah.
show you how vintage it is. But when you hear Stonelove's dub plate, it was like the top of it was that classy shit. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, this shit sound clean.
Yo, real talk, bro. You never lying, bro. Real talk, cause
Yeah.
Stone Love, like I said, King ID's Gyro, these are songs that I love, but we
Yeah.
emulated Stone Love. We wanted to emulate Stone Love because Stone Love was like, yo, they had every fucking thing. The echo chamber was off the
Bro,
fucking
they were
chain.
they were like the spoiled brats of that of sound systems, believe it or not.
Yes.
They
They
had it
could sit
all.
there and play tunes for the girls and the shit licking. Then
Now I'm gonna
if a
tell you,
nigga try to pull up and clash them, you already know Stone Love
they
got the
got the truth.
tune.
And steeper, let it be felt by every soul in love all over. Oh well, Stone Love.
Look at the ladies, bro. Oh
Love
man,
without pain.
Trilly you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Look at
Check,
the niggas in the linen.
Yeah. 1, 2, check. Well, I know we're gonna start playing tunes. See? Going to dive again to. I want to bring down some artists, but before we do.
Let's pause this and let's bring it back a little bit. Let me show you how these 80s girls used to look.
Bring it in, brethren.
Show you how these ladies in the 80s used to look.
Love with nothing.
1, 2, 1, 2,
You know they
3.
got to show the ladies off.
Check.
Ladies come in,
Yeah.
you know they got that one.
1, 1, 1,
Weekend, and you gotta look
2, 2. Check. Well.
Watch ya know. Look at the earrings on the one on the right. She had the big grape earrings, my guy. Are you seeing that shit?
Them big bamboo earrings for real.
Yo! And that's nothing. Watch when they turn to the front. Check this shit out.
Well, I know we're going to start playing tunes. See?
Whose fucking gangster's girlfriend is this? She got a big ass medallion on her chest, my guy. Which bad boy girl that? She look like she belongs to somebody that you should not fuck with.
Definitely.
Look at her girl next to her. She got medallions on with bamboo earrings.
Mm-hmm.
My G, you think you can fuck with that girl? For real? You gonna pull up on her? Go ahead and try it. Because I guarantee you, her Jamaican or Haitian or Guyanese boyfriend is back there somewhere. Getting a Heineken by the beer stand that you're gonna see in a little bit. Watch this.
When I dive again to. I want to bring down some artists, but before we do so. Well,
look at the niggas over there. That's where all the niggas be at. Right there by the bar, getting that drink. Because they got to get the drink. Niggas pull up with that, go get themselves some Heinekens and shit. Like, yo, fuck it. Or some Guinness. You know what I'm saying? Or Red Stripe. I think they used to sell Red Stripe back in the day over there at Biltmore. Because this is Biltmore Ballroom. Shout out to Biltmore Ballroom on Flatbush and Church. When my virgin come back,
Technical difficulties, but let's give a shout out to Technical Touch.
Oh, hold on. Technical Touch.
Yes.
Technical Touch was
Mike from the barbershop, Flatbush and Lincoln. You done know.
Yeah, they did. Technical Touch was a good sound.
But I met Technical Touch through you though.
You probably did. You probably did.
And I still flexed with him through the years, but they was still an influence on our life because I remember they was an influence on you. And then once I got to know Mike from Technical Touch, he was somewhat of an influence to me because anytime he see me, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He would try to put hit me with some good vibes. You get me? Yeah,
shout out to Technical Touch, yo. They were a good sound. I liked how they played. And they had some decent dubs too from back in the day. They did. I'm trying to remember. There's another sound, and it's still up here. I'm still thinking about it. That was out of New York too. I know LP was one, and then there was another was like similar to LP. Can't really remember. It's gonna come to me eventually.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to.
In the meantime, all right. In the meantime, I want to get back to these niggas with the bell bottoms and the fucking linen. These niggas knew how to dress. I'm gonna tell you right now. They were really good at dressing. They came there, they looked sharp.
Yeah.
They got the girl. Some of these niggas was just there because they were trying to find somebody that night. And then you had some girls coming in there just dressed up. Some of them looked like they had on the dress they're going to wear for church the next day. They were just dressed out. They didn't have the hot gal dresses. They weren't dressing like hot gal. We're going to show you the hot gals on this one. Let's keep it going.
I'll flick down some tunes. Sid. The wild original jungle is for years. All South massive, RTG massive Rima, saying country town, I don't care where you come from.
You know why he don't care where you come from? Because his fucking name is Henry. That's why.
Yes.
He was that nigga. Do you see all these niggas standing around him? This nigga had the mic and the fucking turntables held down.
Yes. Yep.
He was that nigga. Niggas love fucking with Rory. Son, Rory was that guy.
Yes. Real talk. He was no
He was a
culture vulture. Real talk.
he was the young dude. He was the young
Yeah.
dude at that time. No, don't get it twisted, because you know what I'm saying, he's still the young guy on the block. But he had a really heavy, big ass sound on him. Like, yo, these niggas were real. Yo, all them niggas is part of Stonelove. All them niggas you see around there is part of Stonelove.
Yep.
Them niggas had to hold down a set like that. Nigga, you couldn't be in New York with a set that big and not get robbed, my G. You had to have your niggas with you. So, and his joint sounded crisp. It was clear. And you could hear that. Like, this was the first time I actually heard echo. Not just without echo and niggas is talking. Like, it was super echo in this shit here. You know what I mean?
Yo, real talk, bro. I really think, I mean, spiritually, let me keep this on the record. Spiritually, I really think that we were meant for each other's story. Real talk, because like, honestly, all of this stuff that I'm into and all of the stuff that you into, just think about it though. Really think about it. From Pops, I ain't gotta speak on that because you know what show we on, but you know what I mean. From Pops to exactly what we doing right now, talking about this sound clash thing and music thing.
Yeah.
Real talk, like there was nobody else in my life that could have really dived into the fucking pool of all of this shit with besides you. Like I had my bro Clive, I had my cousin Troy, but these niggas, they knew about it, but they wouldn't have dived with me. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
my bro Clive, he loved reggae, but he wouldn't have dived with me like jumping how like into the sound clash like how I jumped in. And I'm pretty sure like you and Jaime and different cousins, they might have known about certain things,
Yeah,
but they
shout out to my
wasn't
cuz. Yeah.
trying to jump into it like
They weren't
you.
trying to do it like we were doing it. Nah.
Yeah, like we
We about that.
really, yes, we was really about this and the sound clash and music and just open mind, free thought, all of this all together. Like, I mean, real talk, like I think me and you were like pause. I don't mean to sound so emotional because you know I'm from Flatbush, Ebbsfield. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas don't cry and shit. But I'm just saying though. For the fact that, like I said, it was like for me to talk about King IDs and go through dubs for dubs. Couldn't do that with Clive. I couldn't do that with Troy, my cousin. You get what I'm saying? I could do that with you.
We're
And you
like
probably
brothers,
could.
man.
Yes. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? And you knew you could do that with me. So I feel like, yo, we was
We're like
supposed to
brothers,
be.
man. We treated each other like brothers when we were coming up in that time.
Yes.
And it was beneficial to both of us because I needed that kind of balance when it came to learning my music. I needed that help. You know what I'm saying? And I can honestly say I had a DJ.
And think about this
Drop
too,
you again,
bro. Like,
drop you again, drop you again.
if it wasn't for you or even me, just think about this. Like, if I didn't have you and Clive was like my hype man or like my go-to best friend, I wouldn't have been into reggae so much or sound clash. I probably would have been into reggae, but more commercially
Right,
versus this sound clash world. Just the same thing, like yeah, you
right.
could have been vibing with Roy and Anthony and all of them, but yeah, they might know reggae, but do they
They
know
don't
this
know it like
sound
me.
clash thing?
They don't know it like me.
You get what I'm saying? So with us
No matter
linking
how hard they
together,
try, too.
it was like, yo, we were supposed to link because me and you both understood that world,
Watch out, watch out,
and yo,
watch
that
out.
world itself was part of our story because remember, I ain't gonna get into all of this now, but just we went into hip hop and then we went into so many other different things.
One
But
step
we're
at a
back to
time.
now.
Yeah, we're gonna take it step by step. We got a lot of fucking episodes and a lot of shows.
Yeah.
We're just
But we're
getting we
back
didn't
to
even we
now.
didn't even touch ground yet. We're still we at Rory right now. We at the beginning. We didn't even
Yes,
touch ground.
people.
You know how much music we can vibe out to? My
Yeah.
guy. Let's get back to this, right?
Wait, one more thing before we go. Because
Yeah.
like you said, music is us. What's the one thing we always say when we talking on the phone? We talk about so many different things, knowledge, life, all this reminiscing. But we
Mm-hmm.
always say, nah, bro, we cannot talk about reggae because, bro, it's over. We're gonna be on the phone for like 50 days after that.
For real. For real. It's
So let
nonstop, man.
so let's get into it because this is first episode right here
Yeah.
of our
Yeah.
50-day plus extra. It's gonna be infinite days of reminiscing. Let's get it going, bro. Let's go.
Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Back to Rory. Oh shit. I went back to the beginning.
Before we do so, Sister Marcia,
Oh, hold on.
your mother is outside, see? So you must
Oh god, hold on. Let's go back to this part. This shit was funny.
tune body you can't thriller you. And I want you to listen to this tune carefully. Okay? But before we do so, Sister Marcia, your mother is outside, see? So you must go home now. And if you don't go, I'm gonna beat you one big piece of stick. She outside right now. So Marcia, check the gate now. I warned you. Now here comes the #1 Lovers Rock.
Rory did not give a fuck. I'm telling you.
Yes.
He didn't care. He did
Real
not
talk.
care. That nigga said, look, you need to get your ass out of here. Your mom's is outside. That usually happens. Because somebody done crept out the back door, jumped through the window, fucking snuck out the house, and went to the dance.
Yep.
Mom woke up and was like, where the fuck is my daughter? Oh, Stonelove, they in town. My daughter went where? Oh, all right. Pajamas and all. Did not give a fuck.
Yes.
Oh, I said it happened to her.
Yep.
Showed up and said, yo, your mom's outside and she gonna beat you one big piece of stick.
Yeah.
So, Marcia, I warned you. Just so you know. Shout out to my man Rory, bro. Rory was that guy, bro. Did you see any emotions out of any of these people when he said that shit?
Nah.
Them niggas didn't give a fuck. They were like,
It was like everyday shit.
oh, everyday shit. That ain't me. I ain't glad that ain't mine. I'm glad I'm old enough.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's go, man. He about to play
But
that
it's
trilogy,
real.
man.
It's real. These are elements that you're not gonna get from nowadays. You get me?
Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna get this
Like,
kind of performance nowadays. You don't got personalities like this nowadays.
mm-hmm.
They talk shit, but not like Rory did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I would say that he was a good fit for that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at all them 45s around that nigga. He got mountains of 45s around him. Do you see that shit right there?
Yeah.
He got mad 45s around him. Yo, he has a stockpile of 45. Like that nigga could party to next fucking week with all them kind of plates he got there, bro.
Yeah.
And he playing dubs right now. Because he about to play a trilogy.
Yo, real talk. Yo, big up to Rory, because real talk, man. Like I said, that's who we all try to, and at least coming from our era.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because the next era, I got to give it to my big bro Mataran. Mataran and Lee Major changed the whole next era.
Shout out to
a point
Mackerel.
you didn't have to sound like Rory, but at the same time, as I'm older now, you get what I'm saying? Nah,
Mm-hmm.
Rory was special.
Rory
He
was
was
that guy.
special.
Even in his older years, he still has that personality. Believe it or not, he
Exactly.
still
Yep.
does. He's just like a old Spanish dude now. He's just old and Spanish looking, but
And
he was that man.
real talk. Before we even start press play, like
Mm-hmm.
I want to give Rory his true respect because it's like, yo, real talk.
True,
Like
true, 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 true.
Rory brought in the era of elegance. You get like I don't want to say vulgarity,
Facts.
but he brought in the era of elegance to a point that like, yo, my moms, I could probably play this around my moms or my pop. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like your
It was
parents, they
clean. It
might
was
not.
clean, bro. It was clean. It was smooth and
Yes,
clean.
they might not specifically like reggae music or whatever's being played, but for the fact that how he carry it, they could fuck with it. But when you hear a Mataran, yo, I mean, no disrespect to my big bro Mataran, Lee
Nah,
Waver,
that was not that
Sheriff
that's
Fifth from LP,
that
but
was
it was a
basement
different
party music,
vibe. It
bro.
was
My time was basement party music.
yes,
You couldn't play that
yo,
shit out
real
just in the
talk,
open. Like nigga, that was yo.
but yo, be honest,
The gunshot is gonna be blasted at
yes,
some point.
Mataran was hookie party, nigga.
Yeah, he
You
was. He was.
Cooking party selector.
He
So when
was,
you get
Joe.
on
He
the
was.
microphone, yeah. When you get on the microphone, oh yeah, and yo, shout out to Fire Links for real.
Hanging
Cause
on that
Fire Links,
fire links. Oh my god. Banging,
yes,
banging. My wife said banging on the
Drop
fucking ceiling, banging on the walls. Remember that shit, bro?
yes, banging on the wall all the time, brethren. Or bang, 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 bang. Yo, if Kira's seeing this, hold on. Bang, bang,
Fire
bang,
links,
bang,
man.
bang.
Shit.
You know about the banging on the wall, you know? Because I used to be playing tunes. Boom. Grandpops pop out. Boom. What do you do? Boom. Boom. Tunes, Grandpa. I'm sorry.
That's true though. I ain't gonna even
But
lie. That was definitely a true thing.
yeah, but for
I was
real
scared that
though,
nigga was gonna
like
come out again. So I was like, yo, let's keep it on a level. And you didn't go. He's
yeah,
like, let's turn it out. Let's just turn it back up.
that's
Like,
the original. Just to let people know, because listen, I'm original
he
Flex
used to bang. He used to
Entertainment
bang on the wall for real. I ain't gonna lie. He used
Suspense
to do that shit.
Crew. You get what I'm
Suspense crew.
saying?
Wow, remember that?
Yeah, shout out to the Suspense Crew. That's the girls, them, and then we had the guys. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
original from that era to a point that this whole thing when Sean Paul came and
yeah,
had the video and the
yeah.
grandpops coming down and beating down the furnace and telling them to stop playing the music. I think it was Sean Paul and Wayne Wonder. That's my grandpops.
Yeah, that
But
was him, bro.
what I'm trying to tell the people here is that's not my grandpops in the video, but I was a part of Flex Entertainment from day one. Shout out to Rocky. Shout out to even yo. Let me tell you how Flex, yo, for real. Cause I'm bringing y'all into the Macaron and Fire Links connection and sponsorship to making it as big as it was. Flex
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment, Club Warehouse, and all of that. You get what I'm
Flex.
saying?
Wow.
Yo, I know a lot. We've been a part of a lot, bro. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. We
And
knew a lot of people, man. Especially in
yeah,
the 90s. You know,
yeah,
I knew mad niggas in East New York, bro. Man, I had the
yeah.
plugs in East New York for the 45s, bro. I used to come back over to Flatbush, come over to Evansville, pull up with these new fucking 40 with these joints. You be like, yeah, I just came from Nostrand. You're like, yeah, all right, cool. Let's play our music, yo. Let's see what we got. Put our shit on. We had the rhythms down pat. We found our rhythms. It's like, all right, we're gonna stay with this rhythm right here, and then we're gonna mix this rhythm in, and then we're gonna do this shit right here. And we was doing our thing, man. Shit was fun. Shit was actually really fun. All right,
Yeah.
let's get back. Let's get back. Let's touch ground. Let's touch ground some more.
Back in the 80s.
In Jamaica today, say, you like Thriller you. The wild crew, listen.
Oh, no matter how far you live, well, how near, if it's even east, west, north, or south, you know, Stonelove gone clear. All this one dedicate to all girl picking at the place, and you know when chiller you come, it is you. So come here. Easy pumpy do, but the general to the team of respect. Easy weepo.
Look at the 45.
In tune.
Stone love is woman that a smile. Stone love is to every needing child. If anyone should let you.
Look at the girl behind her. Who gangster girl is that right there? Look at the one with the red hair, bamboo ass earrings, and the big ass freaking chain, my G.
Hey, yo, know.
It's her homegirl's birthday, right? It gotta be, right? All the gangster girls are there. The girls is the ones that they gangsters there. They showed up with their man. Somebody birthday in the crowd. Look at this one. This one got on this one with the white dress, white and black dress over here. On the left side. She got on some, I don't know what the fuck, prom looking kind of dress right here. And it was probably the badass dress for its time, right? But she also had a dookie chain on, bro. She had a dookie ass. And look at the bamboo earrings, my G. The medallion
left,
bracelet. Right? Huh?
The one on the left, right?
Yeah. Don't get her fucked up. She was about that life. You could see it.
Real talk.
The one who thought she was the birthday girl was the one in the middle. Look at this one. Look at the shoulder.
99.9% of the time, them two girls or who we see right there, their boyfriend was like one of the top
of that area or that block.
Yeah,
right? He was that nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga. That's his girl.
Yep.
Cause you, I'm not saying you're not gonna have any like gangster girls there, but you know, this is the 80s we talking about, man. Niggas was it were about that robbing and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was something serious, but let's go ahead. Yeah, where we at?
Who's the stone love? Tell them my song's true. It's ever letting all alone come true. Let's stone love shine throughout the world.
These girls right here are the whiners. They're the one that they loose already. They ready to get it in. They ready to dance. Yeah. They fucked up probably already. They got the cigarette in one hand and a beer in the other. Heineken, right? And you know the one in the white, you know she blasted. Cause watch how she watch where her hand is on the right hand side and watch how she moving. Watch.
And Steve West, North, or South, you know, Stone Love gone clear. I just want to kid to all girl picking out the place and you know when chiller you come.
Those are the hot girls right there. That's what we call city girls today.
Yeah. Yep.
Those are the hot gals.
All of the free girls.
Let's watch them for a second, and I'm gonna show you why they hot gals. I'm gonna show you why most of them girls over there was fucking with drug dealers. Let's let the
so come here.
Look at that girl hairstyle. Look.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stone love is woman that a smile. Stone.
And them niggas know. Listen, I got the real wine right here. Are you understanding who I am? I'm probably.
I already know.
I'm probably Devon's top girl. Like period. Yo, listen. Did you see the girls around her, yo? Like she had like the girl had one hairstyle that these girls are mimicking today. She had that shit back then, the big fro, and she pulled the whole everything up to the middle, looked like a mohawk, kind of like fro. All of them were jewelry out. They all got gold. Even the fat ones had gold.
Just in case if y'all young ones don't get what my brethren talking about, what my cousin talking about, go back to the movie Shatters. And if you want to, like, you get what I'm saying, think about what's his name, Treetop or whatever the guy named that DMX killed. Just imagine if that was Treetop girlfriend right there in the pink.
Yeah. Yeah,
For
facts.
real. She one of them top, like my cousin talking to you. She one of them top girls. Real
Top
talk.
gal. And she was
Y'all gotta
standing in the middle
understand
like,
the
I am
culture.
the top gal. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Real talk.
All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, excuse me. My nose is a little stuffy right now, man. I don't know if I got a head cold or what, but I'm pushing through. All right, let's go.
Love gives
My girl
to
on the
every
right.
needing child. If anyone should ask you who's the stone love, tell them my sounds true. It's ever letting all alone.
Already loose. Watch I see it now.
Let's stone love share throughout the world.
You know what's crazy? Hold on, pause it.
Whoever mountain.
Come on, man. Oh, you
know what's
mean? Did you see
crazy?
what she had on?
Yes.
Nigga.
You know what's crazy? Is real talk. They possibly could have been my age that I'm at right now. I'm 44, people.
Facts.
I'm old, but I ain't that old. You get- I'm really
Facts.
24.
Facts.
I'm really 24. I'm 44, but I'm really 24. But yeah, like
Facts.
they're probably 34 or 44 that we're looking at, the same age that we at. Real
Nah,
talk.
I will push back on that. I'm gonna push back a little on that. I think
Maybe
they were in their
34?
fucking 20s, my guy. You know why I
Woo!
say that? Because them niggas used to look older than they appear back in the day. Don't get it
True.
twisted.
True. Yep.
They did. They dressed way different than we did.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas used to look when us in the 90s when we were or in the 2000s in our 20s, we looked like we were our age. Them, they had no choice. They had to put on dress shoes and dress socks to go to the dance. Right? Trying to tell you. It was a lot different back in those days. Let's keep it moving, Benjamin.
Warmer than a smile.
Like I said,
Stone love
gang right there.
to every needing child.
You know, these two
if
came
anyone should ask you who's the stone love, tell them my sounds true.
Trying to dance. I don't
If
know
ever letting all alone come true. Let's stone love share throughout the world.
What?
Am I in Red Dead Redemption right now, partner?
And I'm gonna tell you something, right? Look at the bottle, the red stripe on the ground. She got these leather. I'm gonna fuck the game up when I step out the house.
Yeah.
Shoes
Yes.
with the open
For
toes.
real. For real.
She had the open toes, my guy. Open toes. Look at the two toes. Shit look like it's hanging almost outside the shoes. If you didn't see the bottom platform piece, it looked like she just got toes hanging outside. It looked crazy. But she was fly. She didn't give a fuck. She's like, yo, I got the black belt. It matches with the black stripe. The white, all white I got on with the white leather and the black pattern. She said, yo, I'm killing them tonight when I come in with the linen.
She got the 10-point stars on her shoes.
Yes.
Because you count it, it's 10 points. She's styling, brethren.
She's styling on them. She's styling on them. Let's go.
Hey. To every mountain top and steeple.
My name is Jay.
Let it be felt by every soul in love all over. Stone love gives love with nothing and leads to the sound you got.
Number one lovers rock.
Everything about stone love, it's to the tune of you. And you can say that you love the stone.
Now, if you have just arrived, it is now time to get yourself engaged.
Look how they hold the beer when they drinking it.
Yeah, it was a whole vibe to it.
It was a whole different vibe back then.
Yeah.
My wife was like, that was her right there on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they held the bear like literally like niggas in the club. Literally, they had, you know how you hold the bear like, you know, you're supposed to hold a bear like this. She held the bear like this. She had that motherfucker like this, and she was like, yo, what's up?
And if you
You know what I'm saying?
there, if you listeners out there listening and stuff, I know we 30 years ahead of time right now, and y'all probably used to seeing Cardi B or Meg Thee Stallion with something in their hand, but this is how they was doing it in 88. Real talk.
Styling on them, and them belts were huge.
Yes.
They didn't care. Let's keep it going.
And tune in to Stonelove.
What?
Yo, look at this girl right here, my guy.
Hold on. Yo,
look
which
at the girl
rhythm
right
is
here.
that, brethren?
I'm gonna play that back. But I want you to take a look at the girl here, man. These girls here.
Yo, for real. Y'all gotta know what era this is too, people. 88, 89. Like, yo, all these girls that you seen in this,
hot
it was
gals.
definitely, like he said, the hot gal. And it was definitely like the girlfriend to whatever top nigga at that time that it was. Regardless if it was music that he was top nigga from, or if it was a youngling or gangster. But yeah.
Fact. That is all facts right there. All right, let's bring it back.
Sweet Koution.
Stonelove games, love with nothing, and leads to the sound, truth, and space.
Number one lovers rock.
Everything about Stonelove, it's to the tune of you, and you can say that you love the Stonelove.
Now, if you have just arrived, it is now time to get yourself in gear and tune in to Stonelove.
What?
Sweet Koution. With enough respect.
Yo, hold on. Bring that back.
With enough respect.
Who that? Look at the white dress, bro. Yo, my G. Who is this right here?
You already know she belonged to the nigga of the hour at that moment. Like, you know, the nigga that threw the party, the nigga with the most guns and the most money at that time, regardless if this is Jamaica or if this is Fort Lauderdale or Flatbush.
Wherever.
You knew she was the shit.
She was that chick.
Was her. Yes, exactly.
She was that chick. She had the big bamboo earrings, the gold teeth in the mouth. She had the, the salt and pepper haircut. The salt and pepper back in the day, push it. She had that haircut, the side with the hair coming off it, the puffiness on the side. How Pepper used to look. Cause shout out to her, she Jamaican. And
Pepper.
She didn't have the big bamboo bracelet. She had the little slim bracelet. Look at her arm.
Yeah.
You already know she like her man is probably sophisticated. Like he one of them drug dealers or he one of them top guys.
Yeah.
He probably the cocaine dude on the block.
Yeah, yo, shout out to Joel T and DJ Maya, because I mean, like through the grind and through the consistency, whatever we looking at right now, they still keep that same vibe on a commercial vibe though today.
Facts.
That was weird how I said that, but yeah, you get what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
shout out
All
to
right, let's
DJ
keep it
Maya
rolling
and
then.
Joel T. Yeah, and rest in
All right.
peace to her. Yo, did you know Micro?
No.
I'm gonna send you a
Who
picture
that?
of him. You probably, I'm gonna send you a picture of him. You remember him when I send you, but your real talk. I just want to give a quick R.I.P. S.I.P. Sipping Paradise to Micro.
Yeah.
Like my wife grew up with him. You get what I'm saying? And I know him from the sound system world when I started
Yeah.
DJing and everything. But definitely shout out to him because real talk, each life is worth something. When they say like, yo, we die, yo, is niggas gonna forget about we? Nah, we don't. You've been dead for about 3 years, bro. I just gave you a shout out. We ain't never gonna
All
forget
right.
about you. Real talk.
All right, let's
And
go. Let's go.
let's go.
Why?
Hey, look at my guy right here. Look at my guy. Look at my guy.
Why?
Look at my guy. What's his
Why?
name? Get him back.
Why? Ooh, yeah.
Hey, watch out, dog.
True would need stone loving other long boy. True would need stone loving other long. Come on. They said you need stone loving other long. True would need me a good night of the long.
Like, yo, they got the camera on me, y'all. Look.
All the daughters keep skanking.
Oi.
Rory is selecting. We pout. The manager in the bout. Yeah.
Yo,
Look at
wait,
the
hold on,
shoes.
Brendan.
Look
You
at
know
the
what else too?
shoes.
You know what else too? Listen, in 88, 89, 87, hold on. I'm not even gonna lie, brethren, because yo, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known about El Principal. You hear what I'm saying? Panamanian
Yeah.
reggae. They was doing it
Yeah,
way
shout out to
before
Principal, man. Me and him
this
cut an album
reggaeton
together.
bullshit, and reggaeton basically stole what we was doing. But
Yeah, that's a whole
but
nother story. We're gonna touch that one of these days.
yes. But
Cause you know
real
already,
talk.
I'm gonna give the history.
Yeah, real talk. It just popped in my head. I ain't mean to flex, to mess up the vibe, but these is things that you put me on to. That's what I'm trying to
Right.
say. Because I tell my wife, like, yeah, I don't like reggaeton. I don't, because of the fact that
Yeah.
I'm like Panamanian reggae was the
Reggae.
first Spaniard
Facts.
reggae. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
then we
true,
could
man. We gotta give them a
capitalize
shout
off
out
what the
too.
fuck we was doing.
We gotta give them a shout out too.
And you put me on to that. Because you was doing that Panamanian reggae, brethren. My cousin. You get what I'm saying? Doing
Yeah.
Panamanian reggae, you put me onto it. Kafu Bantan.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? I know these names because
Hey,
of you.
hold up,
Kafu
hold up, hold up,
Bantan. El
hold up,
Principal.
hold up. We gotta save that. Just like Adiz, we gotta save that. We got
Yeah,
a
you're right.
lot
You're right.
of
You're right. You're right.
series.
My
Okay.
fault.
Trust me.
We got a lot to talk
Trust me.
about people in the future, but yeah, for real.
So let's get back to this dress here.
Yeah, let's stick on point. Let's stick on point because the memories it messing me up right now.
Listen. Watch out, though. Watch the shoes, man. Okay, this is why I stopped right here. The shoes, yo. The shoes telling them something right there. Like, I am in the club tonight.
Yes.
Don't
You
give
know
a
what it cost to
flying
get them
fuck.
shoes?
Don't care. She don't even care. She's like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm here. Look at my shoes. This is the biggest part of the dress, nigga. The
Yes.
shoes.
I'm styling.
Styling on them. No stockings. Stockings is only to the damn shins. That's it. It don't go all the way down to the shoes. Along with this white dress she got going on with the flare on the top of the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The 80s, boy. Let's keep it going.
Whoa, yeah. Along with a man called Cancer.
Boy.
And this commercial at the area.
Yes.
This a sweet, 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 sweet,
Sweet
cocotina.
cocotina.
So you hear them say,
She look gangster. He
Yep.
definitely look like she gangster.
them said you would need.
This chick is hot. She just went. That's when you know the club is super hot. They dancing and they still doing this. You burning calories while you're dancing. You still going like this.
Shout out to
You still fanning.
That's Brunel in the dance right there.
From the loving of the Lord. Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't have time to waste tonight.
Yes.
And while I was in London, I buck up two gal, and boy, them gal can sing is a shame. So I want you to listen to these two ladies very, 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 very carefully. Okay? So hear this. Why it take long for start is a shame.
Like it one.
Now all lovers in the house.
This
This to all lovers. You understand that?
Shout out to
I used to when this one playing, I want to see all lovers hold tight.
I
and
know,
start
no, Rory
rolling
is
and
Rory,
dying.
you know Rory.
You understand? Come in.
Mountain and deeper than the deepest sea.
Oh, right?
That's how I will love you. Oh, darling, endlessly.
I not give you no more.
I ain't gonna lie, this was my aunt. My aunt be fronting like she all church bound now, but this was her in the dance back in the day. She looked just like one of these girls, bro. No lie. Jaime's mom.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Shout out to her. She used to hold it down, yo. Like, and she was that lady. She dated a drug dealer.
Before church time.
Yeah, before God found her, as you say, right?
That's
She found God. Either way you want to look at it. She
Mhm.
was that woman. She had.
Yeah, she was a nice person
She
though.
was one of
'Cause,
those. She dressed.
you
She
know,
had
the times that I met her and
jewelry.
been
She had
around her, yeah.
She looked like one of those women in there. Like, yo,
Yeah.
she's taken by a drug dealer. He's a
Real
drug dealer's
talk.
girlfriend. You know, so that's why she got when it comes to street knowledge, she was on point. That's where Jaime got that from. Let's go.
So she had the streets mixed with the consciousness.
Well, the
More time.
consciousness came afterwards. You know what I mean? In time, consciousness started developing. And I think for her, from what I saw, it started developing around the time when Buju came out with Till Shiloh, around that era. So that was like the mid 90s ish, late
Yo, real
90s.
talk.
Started
That's
growing her
when-
hair and shit.
That's when a lot of us started transitioning. I don't know if you
Yeah,
remember,
Buju helped me
but bro,
transition.
real
Buju
talk.
did. Buju helped me transition.
Around the time when I really took Rasta, being a Ras so serious, because I was under Pops, from day 2 since you put me on. I was day 2, I was under Pops. But like as far as like dealing Rasta and Ras and shit like that, like when Buju came out with that song with Morgan Heritage, I don't know if you remember, and we went to Jamie.
Which one?
house.
Psalms. I think it's Psalms 32.
Yes.
I think it's called.
Yes, there you go. That same song. We went to Jaime crib. His mom's was there. Your cousin was, like your niece. Like it was a whole vibe there. And
That's
I
my
remember,
favorite song from them, yo. From both of them
yo,
together.
same thing, same right here. And it's only my favorite song because of that day that I was with y'all at the house that day. I've heard it many a times, but the first time I heard it, first impression is usually the most lasting impression. You get what I'm saying? But from going to out there, New Lots, it wasn't New Lots, but towards New Lots area that we went to, you get me? And then I just remember you was talking to Jamie Moms, and we was building a vibe in there. And then I don't know if it was you or her that played that Buju song, Psalms 23, you get what I'm saying? With Morgan Heritage. And yo, I swear, like, that was like the deepest Buju that I ever heard in life. Real talk.
Yeah,
And when I
he
left
just
that,
read the whole. He just read off the Psalms, like and he did
yeah,
it with elegance. Like it sounded tough, yo. Shout out to Buju
yo,
Banton.
thank you. The way how he just performed it is, yo, the energy was there. If you know what I'm saying, when he
Yeah,
was speaking the words, who it was supposed to touch, it touched. It touched
yeah, it
me.
did.
It touched you. It touched Jaime Mobs. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah, shout
I
out to Buju,
remember
man.
that day specifically because on my Buju career, I followed Buju from day one, Deportee. You get what I'm saying? Bogle.
Yo, don't
From
get me
day one,
started,
before that
man.
nigga was Ross.
Listen,
You get me?
don't get me started on Buju, bro. We'll be
Yes,
here all night.
yes. Before that nigga was Ross. And then
Yo,
from being
for
around
real.
Earth Ruler and then they getting him in the Rastafari and then he
Yeah, you
shining
can't,
with his
yo, with
lyrics and
Buju,
stuff.
you can't even.
Yeah.
Buju controlled the fucking 90s, bro. Like we that would be a whole nother concept and another conversation. I told
Yo,
you we got time. We have time.
isn't is yeah, you're right, dude. We do got time, but isn't
Yeah,
Buju? Wouldn't you consider Buju? Like, listen, Bone T and Beanie is the Nas and Jay Z, even though they bust before Nas and Jay Z, but just so that listeners could understand in this day and time, if they don't know really what we're talking about. But if Bone T and Beanie was the Nas and Jay Z of our era,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Buju wasn't even that. Buju was like the fucking Rakim of our, even
yeah.
though he came out the same time as Bone T and Beanie, but Buju
Mhm.
was like the fucking Rakim of our
Yeah, he
fucking
was.
era.
He was. I looked at Buju for some reason. Like I idolized him like idolized Michael Jordan back then.
Yes, real
Buju
talk.
was that nigga. You understand? He
Yes.
was that guy. Like before he even started growing his locks. Like I said, yo, I don't even want to go into it because then we'll be talking for a minute. Buju
Yeah,
was,
because we got in a whole nother episode for that shit. Whole nother
yeah.
episode.
So let's continue. Let's continue. Let's
Yeah.
John, I'm not arguing no more, cause enough tune there tonight. See, now all the Junior Reed fans, oh,
Jay.
can remember Junior Reed?
Junior Reed
We're
going.
gonna go down in some Junior Reed style
This
now.
is
Probably gonna be
Okay,
some of the best
okay.
Watch out.
Now come down, Junior Reed.
A song boy over there, song. But think like so when they know about music and can't play music. You think it's music? It is a piss stain that you have in your underpants and the poop stain that you leave in the brief that you man talking about. So listen, and the drummer roach a crawl for the crutches. So understand this, Junior Reed, come cause you have to be fit. Yeah. Stonelove, you have to fit. Fit it, just don't love you, have to fit. Fit, coming on the dance, you have to smart. So listen, and the drummer roach a crawl for the
You like Junior Reed?
understand this, Junior Reed, come cause you have to be fit. Yeah. Stonelove, you have to fit.
Let's go.
Fit, just don't love you, have to fit. Fit, coming on the dance, you have to smart. Smart. Music touching up your heart. Just don't love you, have to fit. Just don't love you, have to fit. Just don't love you, have to smart. Just don't love you, have to smart.
Watch out.
In the morning as I rise, put on my chucks and an exercise. Gonna stone up, that's the fit. Fit. Walk on the road with a chop, no one with a heat, no steak, with a heat, no ham. Grandma grew as a vegetarian, stone up and the number one. Under the field, pick some yam, pick some can use it, make a shaman, scoop it, come and get it with them. Start to the single, what a bam. Stone up big and stone up strong.
Hold on.
The man is number one. Down your home.
Hold on.
When you're bad. In the morning as I rise, put on my chucks and exercise. Gonna stone up, cause me fit. Walk on the road, me no trouble, no one. Me no eat no steak, me no eat no ham. Grandma grew me as a vegetarian. Stonelove are the number one. Pick some yam, pick some can you pick a shaman. Scoop it, come and get it for them. Start to the single, what about?
Look at this dude right here. That's how them niggas dressed back in the day, son. Look at him from head to toe, my guy. Even she noticed. Look at her face. Like, my nigga, you look like you worth a lot of money walking past here.
Real talk.
He's suited down, son. Look, it's just you got the suit jacket on, the cuffs, the cufflinks out with the I don't know what he got going on here. It looked like he got one of them scarf pieces that them rich niggas be wearing.
You know he was a
with his
top.
handkerchief, huh?
Now I say he was a top.
Yeah, he was a top. He was a rude boy. With his little, it looked like he got one little chain right here. He was like, nigga, I'm low key, but I don't fuck around. I am that nigga. Yo, let's keep it going.
Stonelove big and Stonelove strong. The man is down your home.
When you're about to experience a new dimension in sound, many come and say that they're the best, but no man dare to test the one they call the Stonelove. Take it. A little sample, it's not your time to play. Love off your sample, it's Stonelove right away, cause it will dust you. But you little sound.
Now this is a youth who them call Mr. Johnny Osborne. Okay?
Now, it's the time when you're about to experience a new dimension in sound. Many come and say that they're the best, but no man dare to test the one they call the Stonelove. Take it. A little sample. It's not your time to play love off.
Right there. Do you see how many Heineken boxes are there, my guy?
Yeah.
They pulling an all-nighter.
Yeah.
Look at that. And they had the big gray barrels of the big gray garbage cans, the big gray ones.
Yeah.
They used to stuff that shit with mad ice and have the beers in there, keeping it nice and fresh and cool. That was the original coolers right there. Put all kinds of Red Stripe, Heineken, motherfucking, you name it was in that bitch. It was in there.
Yep.
Only thing I never saw in them dance was Budweisers. I don't think they did Budweisers.
They didn't.
No Heineken, no Budweiser around here.
Everything
Guinness?
was.
You got your Guinness?
Guinness,
Red Stripe, Heineken, and another one. I can't remember it. Huh?
Yo, Guinness and Heineken is definitely the oldest.
And Coronas.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because yo, real talk, my grandmoms used to drink Guinness. And she from Panama, but she born 1912. So to me, that's like the oldest drink that I could think of. Coming from the Caribbean.
1912. Shout out. Hey, that's
Guinness. Because my grandma's coming from the Caribbean drinking Guinness. I'm like, well, that must be the oldest drink.
Bro, listen.
In the Caribbean.
You wanna know something? I never like that. I didn't like fucking Guinness.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't like the taste.
Yeah, me either.
I liked Red Stripe beer.
Mm-hmm.
I did Red Stripe.
Guinness was nasty.
I couldn't do the Guinness, bro. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yo, my wife told me, yo, that Guinness though, that Guinness was good. I'm like, nah. Yo, give me a Red Stripe beer right now. Can't do the Guinness. Can't do it.
That's how I remember Guinness, because my grandmom used to drink it, and then when she gave it to me one time as a kid, I said, "Oh, I couldn't drink it. I was like, I can't drink this."
Yo, listen, but this is where it all went down, bro. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
It's Stonelove right away. But you little sound boy, a a little sambo.
Yo,
It's not your time to play. Lock off your sambo and let the Stonelove play, cause it will buff you. Buff you. Little sambo.
Hey, yo, you're really feeling it right now.
I heard you from my window. Your sound not so sweet. I heard you from my doorstep. Your sound can't win, little sambo. It's not your time to play. Lock off your sambo and let the Stonelove play, cause we will love you.
Now, you see the one blood business, how we originate that sin. All of my talk about the one blood, how we were the first sound to play that scene. So here comes the original. I mean I talk no carbon copy. The original one blood.
Stonelove at all. Now the sun boy rise and fall, yeah. Never you try to test Stonelove at all. No.
What up, Jubilee?
Stonelove is from the city. Cripple any guy. Welcome from country. Yeah. You coulda come from Rima or you come from jungle. Coulda come from Firehouse or you come from Tower Hill. One sound, one sound, one sound. You hear me now? You coulda come from London or you come from Birmingham. Coulda come from Europe or you come from Japan. One sound, that's the sound. You hear me now? Come from Lebanon or you come from Iraq. Coulda come from China or you come from Japan. One sound, one sound, one sound. The person that fighting.
The what?
Every time. Only complicate the people mind.
Out on Junior Reed, we enter inside the OT. Now, Mr. Ninjaman, Mr. Little Twincher, Mr. Shabba, would you mind making yourselves able to the stage, okay?
What hear this?
This is the #1 tune in Jamaica.
What's the
so,
number one?
would you mind, please, listen to it carefully?
Right here.
Now, all you sound boys, you girls walking around with guns.
Pull up, Audrey, pull up. What you said, Benji?
As we keep going on, I think that was Panhead they was playing. Rest in peace to Panhead, you know. But
yeah, for sure.
my favorite reggae artist growing up of all time was Dennis Brown.
Oh,
My
you see, like,
favorite-
yo, hold on, bro.
Bust it.
Hold on, them, my youth, hold on. We can't stray off of the beat right now.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite artists of all time is Dennis Brown. But we won't be
Bust
talking
it,
about
yes.
Dennis Brown for a minute. That's like me mentioning Garnet Silk. We can't do that. Exactly. So
Yeah.
you gotta wait, bro. You gotta wait, bro. We gotta focus. We
Yeah.
gotta focus. We get into Dennis Brown, we might as well just shut this shit down right now.
Yeah.
You
You're
know
right.
what I mean?
You're right.
Let's keep the vibes. Hold on there.
From Birmingham, coulda come from Europe or you come from Japan. One sound.
Out on Junior Reed, we enter inside the OT. Now, Mr. Ninjaman, Mr. Little Twincher, Mr. Shabba, would you mind making yourselves able to the stage, okay?
What hear this?
This is the #1 tune in Jamaica. So, would you mind, please, listen to it carefully?
Now I'm warning all you sound boys, you girls walking around with guns. Only gun. Cause this year's too love now urban now back. Me and a she have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to it. She have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to it. She want shoot daddy Rory. Oh, the girl a walking matty. She want to dancer with it. She no stop walk around shoot people with it. But I want thing me know she not go shoot with. Come she have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to with it. She have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to with it. Me want to know what she got in her panty. She go a doctor can't jury. She want to fling it on the man called Rory. She want to fling it on the one little Lenny. She want to fling it the road boy Kelly. She have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to win. She have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to win. We know about the baby, we know about come around. Gonna riot girls, we have beg you hold it down. Teen girls up front, gonna riot on her back. It is contagious, we love to all of that. Boy, the girl a walking special. She want shoot to Rory with it. She want shoot discover it. She want shoot to whip out with it. She have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to it. She have the gun in her bag. She mighty shoot to it. Jump around 'cause you know your body healthy. We no sound can't test it. Now we have the gun. We no sound can't test it. We have the gun. A sound that you standing up it. Stonelove done kill them already. Go on with them and them can't help it. We have the gun. No sound can't test it. We have the gun. No sound can't test it. They no stop walk around talk but them are the best. Them Stonelove a kill no sound boy can't test it. We have the gun. No sound can't test it. We have the gun. No sound can't test it.
Now we are about to bring down the live artist for you.
The bartender, did you see his Kango hat? That nigga Kango hat is tilted heavy.
Watch out!
He had the heavy his Kango was tilted way to the
Let me
right.
see that piece again. Run it back. I missed that.
Yo, that nigga look like he is. Yo, I'm chilling here selling beer. What's up?
Rocking up the money.
Watch out.
But them are the best. Them Stonelove a kill no sound boy can't test. We have the gun. No sound can't test it. We have the gun.
That nigga's hat, bro. Look where
Yes. Yeah.
That nigga hat is leaning
Yes.
heavy. Look how that man's hat leaning, son. Like, nigga, and keeping it cool, leaning. Watch.
No sound can't test it.
Look at that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh man, like, yo, what's up? How much? All right, yeah, here you go. How much you want? Yo, Devon, give me two. Let me get two. Hold on. Oh man. All right, here we go.
Now we are about to bring down the live artist for you. And there's one thing common about all these artists. Okay? There's one thing common about all these artists. They are all very, 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 very ugly. Okay? So after this tune, we're gonna bring down a man like Junior Demus, Little Twitch, Shabba, etc., etc., etc.
Well, I am free, disengaged and single, and would surely like to mingle, but I won't get entangled with no dirty bungle. And true, I'm not good looking.
Why?
And I'm far from being handsome. Rory get the looks and me not get none. I visit a cemetery and accidentally find myself a dopey fiancé will love me mad. So hear the dopey story. You have to walk home, you have to deal with dopey. Sure. We power, we don't sell yo, cancer, chop, Rory. Living at the soul, no gal, no one, me, no me, and I'm gonna look on, no pipi, see, I don't think I should look up on me.
Yo, Major Mackerel, yo, my nigga.
Shout out
Big
to
up.
Major
Hold on,
Mackerel.
Shabba. Hold on, because Shabba was.
Shout out to
We're gonna
Major
get into Shabba
Mackerel.
in a second. We're gonna get into Shabba in a second, because Shabba was that nigga of the 80s.
Yes. And shout out to Major
And the
Mackerel,
early
'cause he
90s.
flexed with Panamanians too. All that.
But
for real.
let me tell you something, my guy. Major Mackerel was the underdog in the 80s, man. He was that nigga. His bars, oh my God, he had bars. He had bars. Yo, anyway, let's
Real
shout out to
talk.
Major Mackerel first of all, but let's get into Shabba, the mighty Shabba.
But wait,
Nigga that everybody wanted to look like.
But wait. Expand,
As far as, you know,
expand
beers.
on some of Major Mackerel bars. Come on, you bust some of them. The
I don't even
donkey,
need to go.
the
I don't
monkey,
even need to go. Listen, he gave you bars before he even started talking. The nigga said, listen,
yes,
I am free,
bust it.
disengaged, and single, and I will surely like to mingle, but I won't get entangled with no dirty bungle. And true, I am not good looking, and I'm far from being handsome. Rory get the looks, and me not get none. I visit a cemetery where accidentally find myself a dopey fiancé will love me madly. That's bars.
Yes, battle rap bars in Jamaica 30 years ago.
Yo, he made up a whole, story about a ghost, like fall in love with a ghost.
Yeah. Battle
You know
rap
what I'm saying?
bars 30 years ago. I just want to
Yo,
get
they
people
weren't. And he held down Brooklyn, and they were not fucking with him. They gave that nigga the mic. He wasn't supposed to be performing that night, and he said it. But niggas loved him like that, so they was like, go ahead.
Hip hop, pop has come from the Caribbean, just the art of it itself. And with my cousin right here, day 2, because we day 1, but on day 2 we was like, nah, we too close, yo, we cousin. But day 2, listen, he know, I know, we all know, like he said, Major Mackerel was like a bar dropper.
Yeah, he
Like
was.
before battle
man.
rap was battle rap, before
Oh
y'all.
man.
He didn't get the respect of Shabba and the respect as Ninja. But real talk, Ninjaman and Bunny General, both them two, yo, for real. Listen, there would be no reggae without Bunny General, Ninjaman, and of course, Early B the Doctor. You get what I'm saying? And
Shout out to
Daddy
Early B,
Roy. But for real, Ninjaman, yo.
Yeah.
Educate them. Let's keep going, bro.
First
Educate
off,
them.
yeah, let's show them
Ninja Man.
who the fuck Shabba is.
Yes,
Because
Shabba,
everybody talking about
Ninja,
Shabba
Super
Ray,
Cat.
Shabba Ray, but they don't really know Shabba was that nigga. Let's go.
Big up Chig on the left front, massive. Now watch this 90s. We rough. On the big people said that. He's a Ninjaman. Jagga be afraid. Tuna demons. No, this is not science. This is the Lawrence. The Lawrence. Alright, come! Rory original.
You know these niggas was like in their 20s, right?
Yeah, yep. Early
Probably in their
20s.
early 20s, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rory, like, all right, let's go. Nigga, I'm the DJ. He didn't even look up and say, all right, I got you. He just said, all right, let me play. I'm Stonelove, remember? I'm the best sound out here right now. Let's go.
Like Shabba said, like, back then, certain because remember Shabba was signed, so he was limited to doing dub plates. But
yeah,
still,
he was. I remember that. He was limited to doing dub plates mainly because he was signed to an actual record label.
Yep. But he really,
they didn't want him using his songs, and everybody just thought he was the
what
shit.
we watching right now, this is like big time because like he was kind of going against the grain. Like they allowed him to do it, but they really didn't want.
They didn't want him out here doing performances, and they want him to do like social, like the commercial clubs. That's how they had Shabba. Shabba come into here was a blessing for his people. Like, yo, thank you for showing up. You ain't acting like you too big to to come and do something at Biltmore Ballroom. You know what I'm saying? But this was really around the time before Shabba actually got signed to a major label, believe it or not.
Yep.
Shabba got signed to a major label after this situation here.
And
you know
then
what I mean?
see,
X-Rated wasn't even out yet.
and you see
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
is too, the people
Well,
get
X-Ray,
to
I think
see.
X-Ray came out around this time, to be honest with you. Early 90s, maybe late 80s, maybe.
Yeah, that's a fact though. But also too, the people get to see like a whole thing. It is exactly what you said, because Shabba and Cat was one of the people to kind of change the waves. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause think about
Yeah,
this too.
they were the two top dogs.
Yes, think
They were
about
two
this.
top. They were bigger than both of them were bigger than Ninjaman, believe it or not.
Yes, and who was before Shabba and Super Cat? This you already know, because when me saying this answer, I only know this answer because of you, brethren, cousin. You get what I'm saying? Um, El Principal. You get what I'm trying to say? They use, remember Mad Lion? Mad Lion was a Panamanian.
Yo, you want me to tell you something?
Bust it.
If it was, I'm gonna give you one artist. If it wasn't for him, you would not have dancehall reggae in this context as far as the delivery is concerned. Dancehall reggae probably would have existed, but in my opinion, from what I've researched, is the king,
Vicious?
Yellow Man.
Oh, yeah,
Because
definitely.
Yellow Man came in on that 80s wave where, bro, I'm gonna do a whole, trust me, just believe I got a whole lot of shit coming down the pipeline.
Yeah,
Pause when it comes to reggae.
yeah. Hold on,
Believe me, yo.
let me drop a little something too real quick that we gonna bring up on the show later on, but just you probably already know about this, but Little Vicious, his father is Adi, the owner of King Adi's, Adolf. You get what I'm saying? Like the same name as Adolf Hitler. Adolf,
Yeah,
Adi is his father, the owner, the original, not Donny Dread, not Father Ethan. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
But Adi, where you get the
Adi.
name Adi's from. Adi's, Adolf Hitler, like, but
Yeah,
Adolf, whatever the hell Little Vicious last name is. I can't remember right now. Yes. But just to let y'all know, King IDs, and when you hear Little Vicious is the son of the owner of King IDs. And that's real big shit for real.
it
And
is.
for the fact that my cousin Aurelio right here, before he get to playing what he playing, I gotta give him his utmost respect and his utmost props. Cause I'm for real, for real. Y'all might not have lived through the time that I lived through, but listen, if it wasn't for my cousin right here, I wouldn't know about Panamanian reggae. I
Word,
wouldn't
word.
have the feelings that I have. Thank you. I wouldn't have the feelings that I have towards reggaeton if it wasn't for my cousin. And no disrespect to reggaeton, but I'm just saying, my cousin Aurelio right here, my day two, day one, he put me on to Panamanian reggae from the 90s, way before it was ever something that Puerto Ricans could make money off of in the hip hop world and be like, oh, we got reggaeton. Like, no, he was
Yeah.
putting me on to the
You know what?
Spanish Scare Them crew.
To add to that, real quick, while Shabba was big around this time, and Henadala was big around this time. When
Yeah.
Shabba had Gal you good, gal you good, gal you good, gal you good, oh, uptown said them man said you good, oh, right?
Yep.
And then General was Teres buena, mira corazón de tu Teres bien buena, mira corazón de tu Teres bien buena, bien buena, tu Teres bien buena. Yo, they were Panamanians were showing out. Like they really was showing out. They were showing that yes, Jamaicans are in Panama. Jamaicans did help build the canal, and the descendants of them are the ones that you are hearing. You know what I'm saying? So it was a natural, organic thing to happen. It was actually special, to be honest with you, to see that Spanish music being put into reggae, fusing together to make Spanish reggae. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, that is a whole nother subject that we that's why we got to stay on focus, because trust me,
Yeah,
it's a lot of content. I have a lot of stuff to talk about and break
yeah,
down on that we can always go into and put a whole
yeah,
episode into it. It is more than just me saying this for
yeah.
5 minutes
But
or so. It's deeper than
but
this.
but we still at least like my cousin said, we giving y'all just like a glimpse of what y'all have to look forward to, because I'm just like this is our first episode, but I'm reminiscing off of things that we're gonna be actually creating episodes off of in the future. So y'all gonna really get to see, like, I mean, real talk. Like when you hear our stories, you're gonna hear the beginning of Bounty and Beanie, for real. Because
Mm-hmm.
when me and him linked together, Bounty and Beanie was no fucking body. Real talk.
Hey,
They might have
hey,
had
tell
some
them.
songs, and yes, we was vibing to them, but we was vibing to them because we was feeling to them. But at the end of the day, there was no
Auntie and
Shabba,
Beanie,
there was no
listen,
Ninja. There wasn't that.
they were more tech savvy in their words.
Yeah.
They had a different style. They came with a different type of pattern of how they did music versus the days of the old with the Shabba ranks, with the super cats and stuff. And I'm not saying that they didn't hang in there for a
Uh-huh.
while, but when Bounty and Beanie was coming in, and that's in the early 90s, going into the mid 90s,
Uh-huh.
that's when everything started, the landscape started changing in reggae dancehall. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
were very lyrical. You think these niggas were lyrical? Bounty
Yeah.
and Beanie, Cabra. You know,
Yes.
name any of them artists of that mid early like mid 90s,
Mm-hmm.
early 90s to mid 90s. Them niggas were the powerhouse of the golden age of reggae,
Yeah.
which is
I
dance
ain't
hall.
gonna lie too.
You know
Like,
what I'm
let me,
saying?
and before we even get into playing like them songs, let me, because what you're saying is so factual, and just for me to give it to on another aspect, but the same thing that you're saying, but I'm gonna use hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Because for those listeners that's coming in that might not know what we talking about, if I could use hip hop to get y'all to understand, because I don't want to say, you get what I'm saying? Because the same thing my bro said is the same thing I would say.
Mhm.
And we both lived through the same moment. So when he say it, I'm not gonna say it. He said it because you get what I'm trying to say, right?
Of course, of course.
Yeah. So it's justice on
Yeah.
that part. You get what I'm saying? And like how I see this, the transition of it was basically like you see because the era that me and you came from, we came from, like how you said, we came from that grind era. We came from that era that we really had to emulate Rory and Stonelove, and even Bass
Yeah, that was
Odyssey
our
came.
go-to.
The bass, yeah, because Bass Odyssey came to a point to where they would have that gyro effect, but that Stonelove effect. You get what I'm saying? But they still
Yeah,
wasn't
Bass
a
Odyssey was
Stonelove,
a
and they still
they were
wasn't a
like a
gyro.
hybrid. They were like a
But
hybrid.
yeah, so we had to kind of learn from that same period, and with us learning, like, yo, bro, you remember the time periods we went through? We had records, we had turntables, then it came down to a point that shit, we was using PlayStations 1 and 2 and taking different CDs that we had, Renaissance, and
Mm-hmm.
oh my God. You get what I'm saying? Renaissance, and I can't remember the Road Warrior, and I can't remember the other sound. But
Wow,
we
Road
used to take
Warrior.
all them
Wow,
different.
wow. Nigga said Road Warrior. Road
Yes, you get what I'm
Warrior.
saying? That's
Yo, that
Regents.
was the joint, yo.
And see, my wife,
Hell yeah.
she come up from Regents and Two First, and that's where Road
Yeah, shout out
Warriors
to
come in.
Regents people
Regents
for
and
real.
Two First. So shout
Shout
out to
out to
Regents and
Regents.
Two First.
Yes,
Shout out to Bones as
yes.
well. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know who my wife is. My wife is Bones' sister, Colette. You get what I'm saying? Coco. That's my wife.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, like real talk, like this just the transition. Because yo, they're gonna hear what I'm dropping on them and what you're gonna drop on them. They're gonna be able to hear from these times back then, because bro, we came from the Super Cat Ninjaman period to the
Mm-hmm.
Bumpy Beanie Cobra period.
to the War 21, brethren.
War
You know,
21. You see, that's that. Now we're moving all the way down. We're not even there yet. That's 2000.
yes,
That's
War
2001.
21 was the one that
1999. That's 1999 into 2000. Literally.
yes. We ain't gonna get there yet, people. But just to give y'all like a intro of the transition that we're gonna be talking about through the episodes, War 21 was the transition of reggae music into sounding a little bit more like hip hop. Because after War 21, you
Facts.
started getting these reggae artists like Cartel, even my favorite artist from the 90s coming in the 2000s was Sham. You know, Baby Sham was who I
Listen, don't get me started on Sham, bro.
Yes.
Don't get me started on Sham, bro. Shout out to Baby Sham.
We seen Elephant Man going from that to copying and pasting some of Busta Rhymes' style, but kind of making it hotter. You get what I'm saying? Because when he copied Busta Rhymes' style, but Elephant Man was already hot to us, just to let y'all know. So it's not like we saying he copied Busta Rhymes' style to become hot. Like, nah, he was already the energy god before he was the energy god to us. He was like the top shit. Like you had Harry Tyler, but Elephant Man was the nigga in the sky.
I always thought Harry Tyler was the copy. He was the copycat of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't have that effect that.
But yeah, that's how we felt.
He didn't have the Elephant Man effect. Elephant Man was just something special at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Was different. Yeah, like real talk.
It was something special. He really Elephant Man was special.
Don't kill us on life, don't in the Mexican bar. You boy, like yo, listen, yo.
Yo. Oh man,
probably hate real talk.
Right?
If I say them lyrics to Elephant Man nowadays, he would probably hate them shits and be like, yo.
He would be surprised. You want me to be honest with you? He would be surprised. He would be surprised. I would say that. And why I'll say he would be surprised is because you got to remember how old that song is, bro. That song is a killer song. That song used to win clashes. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's from 96, 97, for real talk.
Yeah. What do you mean? That song, that used to win clashes, my friend. That used to win clashes. He will be surprised to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
And real talk, if Elephant don't know how much he meant to us,
he meant a lot.
He meant a
lot. He meant a lot. I was a big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but I think my favorite song from him was Them Find the Boy Did Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
You already know I know, bro. You know I know, bro. We had them tunes.
On a river, on your body, Yagonium.
Yes.
Yo, so let's get back into it, man. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
So just in case if y'all people don't know, like that's That's the memory lane that we're gonna go through, and like
hey, that's what I'm saying. We're coming. We're gonna get there. We're gonna definitely get there.
Just to let y'all know that we ain't, we got a whole something for y'all. So tune in every episode.
So watch out now. Let's keep it going. Watch out.
Well, I am free. This is and so
Ninja, when you're ready, you're coming up.
I only like to mingle, but I
Easy on massive crew.
Not dirty bongo. And so I'm not good looking, and I'm
shout out to Junior Demos.
Rory get the looks and me not get none. I visit a cemetery.
Ninja, when you're ready, come join the crew in the corridor. Sluggy ranks, when you're ready, come.
So here the dumpy story.
Already fit.
You want to hear what Cobia feel?
Big seat, Bosley.
Hey. We don't sell yo cancer. Rory.
Come on, break it down, Major.
Yeah.
Living on the soul, my gal no want me. No me up and me go look on no pipi. See a ducky gal she done look up on me. She go see me. Hit up it all fat. Hit up it all no brown and hit up it all black. Hit up it body big and hit up it body cock. Hit up it eyes up, hard back. Hit up it down press and hit up it down cook. Rice and peas and up it all foot. Hit up it down touch and hit up it all push. Just come on. Not good looking. And I'm far from being handsome.
Now me to Mackerel all time.
Me not get none.
How you doing here, you know?
I visit a cemetery and accidentally
listen to
find
us.
myself
No
with
respect.
Beyonce.
Pretty
When
love.
love
know,
bring
man.
You know we love the people and for years and the people
So
love
here
us.
the duppy story. You have to walk home,
Yeah,
you have to
yeah,
deal with duppy.
All right.
That's
what's up?
Babyface, right?
No, that wasn't Babyface.
What's this? Stonelove?
This is Stonelove, but that wasn't Babyface there.
Yo, it sound like Babyface. Yo, shout out to Babyface, Richard Thomas, yeah, big brother for real. But you keep playing, keep playing. Shout out to
All right.
Stonelove too, because we wouldn't have these memories without you.
Yes, sir. All right, let's keep it going.
Easy, Alio.
Hey,
Ninjaman, where are you?
You know,
This
say
right here.
yo, cancer, chump, Rory.
Be a thing.
Living on the soul, my gal no want me. No me up and me go look on no pipi. See a ducky gal she done look up on me. She go see me. Hit up it all fat. Hit up it all no brown and hit up it all black. Hit up it body big and hit up it body cock. Hit up it body eyes up, hard back. Hit up it down press and hit up it down cook. Rice and peas and up it all foot. Hit up it all trash and hit up it all push. Just come on, let's shoot and I'm up before that's why me back. Love me up, me that's love me up. But I would then do me so them now stop over the way. Love me up, love me up. But I would then do me so them now stop over because oh, your man to say oh, your man to baba, oh, your man to baba, oh, baba. No.
Here's the Mackerel band.
Nature Mackerel dignitary. No human being gonna want me. Go me up and me go find one duppy. Duppy girl, she love me madly. She can't press cook me, duppy can't clean. Duppy gal a wash fast a machine.
Easy, Stonelove.
She cook me food clean, cook right.
Come on. You talking about Major didn't have bars? Nigga tore that fucking shit up. And I'm pretty sure them niggas on the stage was listening and they were like, yo, this nigga right here got bars. They were like, yo, this nigga Mackerel? Oh, shit.
Yo, real talk, I'm gonna tell you.
Shit.
Through
Shout
my
out to Lady
trials and
Mackerel for the
tribulations
system.
in my journey,
Yeah.
like how I said, Major Mackerel, he one of the people that big up Spanish or Panamanian. Fuck Spanish. Because he specifically shout out Panamanian. You get what I'm saying? He shout out Panamanian reggae artists. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
for the fact that like me as myself, I look at myself like my wife tell me that like, yo, she was like, look, your flow varies depending on how you want to write. How you want to write most of the time, you don't create a flow because how you choose to write. But when I choose to write and create a flow, I can have it. But the thing is, she was like, regardless flow or no flow, she said, like, look, ain't nobody a writer like you. Because the way, you get what I'm saying? And that's how I look at Major Mackerel. That's why I'm able to say, like, how he big up Panamanians, because I really flex with Major Mackerel. I watch his interviews,
Yeah.
I watch his performances, and I hear the things that he said. Like, I really vibes with Major Mackerel. And, like, real talk, he's one of them artists that build me, you, and somebody that you can still play to this day that people nowadays can learn off of. Because I mean, I know people know about Spice, Vibes Cartel, yo, big up Vibes Cartel.
Cartel, who are you?
Yeah,
You
vibes,
Chronic,
world
big
boss,
up, bless up, you know.
and the DDD.
Where the fuck,
Yeah, definitely big up,
Sir.
bless up. But we coming from the era that we come from. Listen, people might just hear Bounty and Beanie and Elephant Dub and Buju Dub. I mean, I'm sorry, not dubs, songs. We heard dubs. We heard the songs and we heard the dubs. So when you
Mhm.
hear Buju in a whole nother, like, look, hearing a Buju dub is way different than hearing anything on his album. Same thing with Beanie.
That's
You know,
facts.
when it came down to Beanie cutting dubs for Kilimanjaro, you know, he was so exclusive with Jaro that it's just like, yo, if you wanted to hear that type of Beanie, you had to buy a Gyro Sound Clash
Yeah.
or
It was only through
Juggler.
Gyro. Only through Gyro.
Yeah,
Cause Beanie had an allegiance to Gyro. That's why when the
yeah,
Addies versus Gyro clash went down, it was the Clash of the Titans.
yeah,
Because you had a whole bunch of bounty dubs coming straight out of Addies,
It's bound to kill the
King
five-star
Addies,
general.
and then you had a whole lot of dubs coming out of the Kilimanjaro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Kilimanjaro is not a new sound. They are a very old sound.
They're about 10
They
years
down
older than
they come
Stonelove.
up around the time of downbeat in them. The downbeat sound, they come up around those people. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Real
So,
talk.
Kilimanjaro is not a pushover sound, but King Addies was the young gunners at that time.
Yes. And, and
You know
and
what I
not only
mean?
just the young gunners, bro, because I don't really want to get too much because we trying to keep it on Stonelove for the moment, but
Yes, sir.
King IDs really represented me and you, and just in
Yeah.
the aspect of like coming from New York, because Babyface from King IDs, he Trinidadian.
Baby face.
You get what I'm saying? Me,
Your
I'm
multi had that shit
Panamanian and
locked,
Trinidadian.
yo.
You get what I'm saying? And then to see the trials and tribulations that you had to go through of getting your because you got your respect as a reggae artist, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
had
give
to
a
work
fuck if
hard for that
nobody know the
shit.
history or if they know it or not. But bro, you was the biggest thing to me in the world and still is. Like
Yo, I
real talk.
appreciate the love, yo. Seriously. Seriously
Because you
on that,
noticed
yo.
when we was on the phone the other day and we spoke about J. Cole, and no disrespect to J. Cole, but I really had to jump in him like, nah, bro. You, Mez, y'all better than J. Cole, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's
Facts.
just me keeping it 1,000, like real talk. Like I even tell my wife this. Like, I don't care if she hear me talk about Busy Bone, Hellraiser, Shabazz, or whoever, but yo, real talk. My favorite artist is Scorpion, Shadow,
Word. Word.
Leo,
Word.
Aurelio, Zeus.
Animal say,
You get what I'm saying? Mez.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you still come before Mez. But you get what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go too
Yeah,
much
nah, yeah.
forward into
Mez,
that.
you know what I loved about Mez? Mez kept me on my toes. He
Yes.
kept me on my toe. He kept me like, that and pause. I don't even, but he kept me he kept me grounded and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Real talk.
the man had iron sharpening iron, my guy. I had to write better when it came to Mez. Mez will make
Yeah.
sure that I write better because guess what? He was competitive, and I love this competitive nature that he had. It helped me become more competitive as well too. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
real
Then
talk.
we had friggin' Giovanni, shout out to her, that was the missing link to fit that group that we had that could have been a really big group. We just didn't have the right signing, the right people to really take us to the next level because we all three of us we were monsters. And then I was
Yeah.
making beats at the time too. So,
Yep.
it was a match made, but it just didn't pan out too far out. And I wish
Yeah.
it did because our personalities could work out. They both were very competitive with each other. And I was just the main guy there. I was the beat maker and I was the person dropping bars in there too. So we
Yeah.
made a very good fucking combination.
Yeah.
But I
You
appreciate that though, for real, man.
yeah, you really took that Mez thing to the next level because Mez already respected me as a producer and as a person. But then
Hmm.
when he got with you, he got to see where my mind was and things that I was talking about, but I probably didn't know how to articulate right at that time.
Hmm.
But you knew how to articulate it. So as he vibed with you and seen eye to eye with you, it was easier for him, to able to kind of relate to me a little bit more when it came to the lyrical aspect. Cause I was just basically like his A&R and his manager. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? And then I hooked you up with him, and then you and him became damn near like, I wouldn't say best friends, but something like that. Cause me and you was damn near
Now
like
we
best
click,
friends.
man.
But
We
he was
click.
like
That's all.
second best friend.
Yeah, he was.
I don't
He
mean to
was. He
sound
was.
like a Leo hungry but nah, real talk. Like I always claim this from day one. Like, yo, my real best friend was my cousin Zeus. Real talk. I had
Right.
my
Right.
bro Clive, but Clive came from St. Mark's. But at the end of the day, me and Aurelio, we always have that same vibe. I could not speak to him for 5 or 10 years, and when I speak to him, it's the same vibe.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, real talk, like this is not about me, but this is about what we're talking about. But yeah, you played a very big part in everything. And even like I said, you just meeting Mez, like, bro, think about this. Why would I even introduce you to Mez if Mez was my artist and really Matt's artist? Because Matt was the one who I was under. You get what
Mm.
I'm saying? Because I was that close to you, and then with me hearing Mez lyrics, the type of level he was on, I'm like, nah. Only Leo, Zeus, Aurelio could basically vibe with him on this. Like I could vibe with him, but I'm not on that level as you at that time. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
And when I did
But
that,
you
it
know,
really worked out.
but it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have got far if we didn't form this set right here, man. You
Real
hear that?
talk.
You know what you know what that's called? Did you hear what I just? Did you hear what that just said?
Yeah.
What did that just say just now? Hold on.
Caution.
What did it say? You know what it said,
Caution.
Brethren? You want to hear it again? You
Bust
want
it
to hear it
again.
again? Watch out.
And if they don't know, that caution sound effects is you.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
get what
sir.
I'm saying? That's real talk. Like people
Yes,
that's gonna
sir.
watch this and see like, yo, this nigga Saru 9, but he going as panel, like, but he on here, like, people gonna really see the things I've been talking through years about my music career, and they gonna see like, yo, real talk, like,
Yeah,
that's what you
man.
right there.
That
Caution.
was me all day,
Saying
man.
it. Like
I
you,
rap caution hard.
yeah,
I came up with the name caution. I came up with
yes,
the name Panama. I came up. I even had the song Panamanian Gal. You know Panama.
yeah.
That was me. That I did that. Don't
Bro,
let
you even had
nobody
a
fool you,
song,
bro.
I'm a Panamanian, sing like Jamaican, but
What?
when
Tell
me
him,
have the
son.
mic up in the
Mic
man,
up
me
in a
no smoke no
man.
coke on me. Yo, bust it.
Bro, I'm not even gonna go there right now, bro. We're
Yeah,
not there.
you
We're
already
not there
know.
yet. We still in
But
the 80s.
just to let the listeners know, like, yo, I want y'all to know that my
Yeah.
brethren, my partner, means just as much to me as when I talk about Bonte, Beanie, Cabra. You get what I'm saying? Terra
Hey.
Fabulous.
You know what I
You
mean?
mean just as
The might
much
right.
to
The
me
mighty
as
terror.
them.
The mighty terror. Someone I play number two.
Yes. But yeah,
Hey,
bust some
listen.
tunes because I'm gonna keep going through emotional talk because
Yeah,
that's as
like
real as it
yo,
could
bro,
be.
it's a wrap when we get into when we get into the 90s, bro. That's our era. I'm just doing a little predestined era right now. And I could go
Yeah.
further back, but we're gonna have fun right now because the first one I wanted to start off with was Stone Love, giving a tribute to
Yeah.
Stone Love. We can go into the talk about Kilimanjaro or Addies for your time.
Mhm.
Like what we do the time that you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we could do that on another episode
No,
because
we
honestly,
are because we don't
me and you
we
got
got
so
like
much to say about Stone Love that it deserves
I
one
want to
whole episode.
I would like to say this, right? We got like maybe about I want to say 20 minutes or so. I got 20 minutes
Yeah.
to spare, then I'll have to come off. But
Mm.
we're gonna talk a lot about many different eras. We're gonna go into old school reggae, bro. I got so much knowledge on that shit. I just want to share with the world and
Mhm.
you as well. Just chime in and you give your expertise on what you know about it. And I want to go from that era into the early parts of reggae when it was ska, and then come down
Yes.
into when we started hearing the dub, straight up and down dub, real
From
dub before it
Star
became
going
dub
into
plate.
Lee Stitch Perry.
You know what I mean? Rock steady, all that good stuff I want to talk about. You know what I mean? And then we go into dancehall sometime, and then we go into reggae, then we go into culture music, then we go, we got so many fucking avenues, King, that we're gonna be, it's a lot of different trials and error. I would say our favorite era is the 90s.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you leak it. And then, when 2000s came, we all went our own ways for that. I left and went
Yeah.
to
The late
move to
2000s, like the middle,
the
middle
late
2000s.
in the early 2000s. I had left. I left
Mhm.
and I went. Well, actually, 1999, I left and went to Panama, right?
Yeah.
And I was out there because I had my album. My album came out in Panama. I
And
bust
that's
out
when you
there,
came
and
back and you was talking about El Principal.
yes, that's right. Cut
And
an
you did the
album.
track with
Did a
El
tune with him.
Principal.
Had my own album come out, and then it was on from then in the 2000s. But we right now in the 80s, so let's continue out and pay respects to these artists that were tough. So, shout out to Sluggy Ranks because he was on stage here
Yes.
doing his thing too.
Yo, Sluggy Runks, let me tell you before we even go to like yo, Sluggy Runks is one of my favorite artists, especially from coming from New York. He's Jamaican though, but
Yeah, but he's
being
from New
based
York,
in
Brooklyn.
being based in New York, that was somebody, Sana Mangamaro, the Get to Youth Live It Up. Like, listen,
Black 95% black and
black and
5%
percent
white.
mind,
DJ.
you know.
Oh, you
Yo,
mean?
Sluggy Ranks was the original Garnet Silk. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
see,
After
listen,
the
road
evolution of a
boy.
Junior
We don't do
Reed,
that. We don't do that right now.
you
Let's leave
know?
it up. Trust
But
me.
big
That's
up
for
to,
those days are coming.
yeah, big up to Sluggy Ranks
Yeah,
for
big up
real,
Sluggy. Big up
cause,
Sluggy.
and
Sluggy.
Garnet Silk as
And in
well.
this video is Mr. Shot in the foot because he got shot in the foot around that time in this
Yes.
video here.
All
They're
right,
gonna
bust it.
expand on it. Well, let's
Play it.
go.
Play it.
You know, say, a stone love by anything I do, let's check the love.
Shout out to
See,
Junior
it's a whole
Demos.
title, nice and loving, decent people, cause we love
Yes.
it to the maximum, we say molecule down to the ground. Watch your microphone and your feedback, cause feedback and backs and a shot is a shot. So come down my youth, Rory, cause we know you're up here. And you know when the whole of we link up, Ninjaman, where are you? Ninjaman, where are you? Don't stay kill us. You don't worry yourself, cause this is Twitch Loss and Shabba Link and Junior Link and to all the crew. Cause we love a lot of mercy. Play by champion Kings and control of international. Jaman international. Yeah, Jen. From the way the gyal walk, come in when me a shit man. The way the gyal walk, come in when me a shit man. To let me must me know you can rap.
Yo, listen, hold on. Yo, before we go any further, I mean, I hate to stop it again, but listen, like, yo, my brethren are justified. Listen, how close I am to so much of these reggae artists. Yo, listen, shout out to my next door neighbor when I was growing up.
That's
From,
true. I already know where you're
from,
going.
yes, you already know, from long
Yeah.
time
I
to
think
long
wasn't
time.
that his daughter?
Shout out to
Or is it
Robin. Huh?
Robin? That was his daughter, right?
Now it was Robin friend Priscilla that I used to date at that time. She was
Okay.
Junior Reed daughter. Yes, yo. Shout
Junior
out.
Demas.
Yes, Junior Demas daughter. Yes. Yo, big up. Shout out to Junior Demas. Big up, shout out to my next door neighbor. And like my sister for life, Robin. You know what I'm saying? And big up to Priscilla. And that's long time vibes. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably married, like I'm married, I got kids, but yo, big up to Priscilla, long time vibes, because I wouldn't have this
Yeah, for
memory to
sure.
speak
What do
about
you
this.
mean?
Yes, you already know. Because
Of
you
course.
said it before me. Isn't that, isn't one of them supposed to be Junior Demas' daughter? You get me?
No, of course. Listen,
Yeah.
all these people you give shout outs to because they all play. We all knew them at some point. There's a few people I've known, girl and guys that I've known that they played a role. They facilitated in certain areas. I knew them. Okay, like
Yes.
Junior Demas, I knew was one of them kids. One of them girls was his daughter because I
Yeah.
saw her.
Yeah.
I
For sure.
remember
You
seeing
seen her
her at the down
multiple times.
when I had to go to Down One Studios to cut dubs. I saw her there with him, and he
Mhm.
showed up, and he used to hang with his daughter. He used to have his daughter roll with him.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, okay, that's who your dad is. Finally, I got to, associate and relate both of them to each other. But yeah, let's get back into it, King. Let's get back.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Ram, jump, Papa Twitch and Junior Ram, Shabba, Junior Demus, it's all of us. Mr. Nautilus, you can't just, enough of them are going like Nautilus.
What?
Check it out. Them a bogus.
What is it, Shabba?
Come down, Shabba lost, come in, no say you're up. Just jump around if your man can walk. And I hold him.
Yes, come on.
Lance, watch this. Is Stonelove. Pull up. Big respect to Ricky Cock. Anyway, no chick on the left front, massive. Respect right up all over the world. Second brother. Come, selector.
Hey.
Hello, classy girls.
Yo,
WCK for all the girls. Watch this now. You just jump around if your man can walk. Holla out if your man can walk. Science is. Watch that.
Yeah.
Respect. All old boy, big up on the 90s massive. Never Valentine, well I respect. Sluggy. Anytime you're ready, man. Come selector. Tops. Is the boss,
Yeah.
all of the girls, skin out! Skin out! Watch this! We just jump around if your man can walk. Holla out if your man can. Run up your body, can you do the thing? Make them know the work can't mash up. Some man a let out the money and them can't do the work. Have the money and them can't do the. Have the money and them can't do the work. Have the money and them can't do the. What is? Who turn a come?
What?
Who mash up?
Hey.
Fuck and spray and make nice is come up.
Yeah.
To the sign of me if I say you know you well rough. Turn it back way. Do the work. Put ball to and I walk 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Is settled. Come Twitch. Sorry, a big respect, man. Come in the top party, kind of we don't play. Now this one request to all of the girls, let me do one bar of jazz. Yes. Play by the kick of his all, I bring it to national sound of party. Yeah. Hey, that's it. Come and say, jump around, can you do one bar of jazz? Put up your one, can you do one bar of jazz? Wind up your line, can you do one bar of jazz? Make them know, man, you do one bar. Well, what's your friend them, where you keep her? Well, what's your friend them, where you keep her? Because some of them are liars, and some of them. When Papa puts up on the mic and make a stage, they come and get the fan, they blind off the reacher. Because fire!
Them niggas is to get lit on stage, bro. Lit.
What is happening? What? Who is here? Big Sawam, Shabba, Molly, Twitch. A long face Ninjaman, Jonah Demus. So come on! Play like Eagle, this all I bring. Oh yeah. Lord have mercy. Put my twitch in the pin number 1, pin number 2, pin number 1. Say watch your friend them, where you keep her. Watch your friend them, where you keep her. Because some of them are liars and some of them are thief. For the line where them keep your panty. Well, put my twitch up on the mic and make a speech. The dumb and the deaf and the blind are for reacher. Because of the lamb shit, it mark home sweet. Fit me get me push and the brush in the teeth. Well, if you want your one, put up your one. You
get me? You could see where Harry Toddler get that song from. Watch your friends, what's your
Oh yeah, of course.
Because you could hear that same
Twitch
tone, the pattern, and what we was just listening to right there. But what he did was just evolve it into
that's Twitch. That's the mighty Twitch.
Yeah.
Little Twitch.
Yep. Yo, shout out to Harry Toddler. Shout out to Twitch.
Yeah, of course. You know, they all used to borrow, just to pay heritage to the next artist. They will say a line, or they'll do it in a certain style. Jay-Z used to do that all the time with Biggie and shit like that, or Nas. That was paying homage to the person, just giving homage to them. And reggae do it all the time with each other with old artists. Even on the beats, they used to redo the beats. Some of these beats came out years ago. You know, a lot of, for instance, a lot of beats that was redone in reggae history was Lee Scratch's beat. Lee Scratch Perry,
Yeah.
his beat got recycled so many damn times, but they were
Around
all tough.
around this time, you get me? Like before I got into Buju, I would probably say like the first not reggae. 'Cause you know reggae we talk about Sanchez and Barris and
Yeah.
even Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side, which you had
Look how
that record,
youths.
bro. You had that record. You brought that record
We
to our
did.
sound system.
I did. I
We
did. I
had
did.
that
I
because of you.
actually stole that from my stepfather.
Yeah. We actually had
I
that because
stole
of
the
you.
musical youths. I
Thank
definitely took
you.
Bob Marley's. I
Thank you.
took his Dennis. I took his Dennis Browns. I took his Gregory Isaacs.
Very much well appreciated.
I took most
For
of his
us.
old records and just kept a little bit there because I was like, shit, this nigga don't see these records.
Yeah.
I don't think he would notice these records were missing. And right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's all about me doing this set thing with you. So I said, I gotta bring some of these records over. Like I
Yeah.
took some of them valuable Bob Marley records.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really was like trying to do this shit for real.
And
You know what I
that's
mean?
real
And I know we
talk
had the
because
vintage.
that's real talk because it's like I'm glad you said that because like the people get to hear the passion in us. Now, forget the fact that okay, you might have took it from your uncle, but yo, bro,
No,
real talk.
stepdad,
I've done stuff like that
stepfather.
too in my lifetime. I took stuff from cousins or uncles,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
bro, it was the passion that drove us.
It was for a good cause. I
Yeah,
didn't go steal money out of his pocket or you know out of
yeah,
his wallet, excuse me, out of his wallet or
yeah.
steal
We
money
wasn't
out of
in
my
no
mother's
grimy
purse.
stuff. Yeah,
Nah, you know what I stole? I stole the records from my my stepfather records. I stole all of them.
yeah,
I stole the majority of them, not all of them, because he had a ton of records. As a matter of
yeah.
fact, he had so much goddamn records. He gave me some of his records. Like, you just take
But
this.
it was all for a good purpose, though. You
But it
get
was
what I'm
all
saying?
it was all in good faith because I took it and I did something good. I didn't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
Yeah,
go out and do crime and shit like that. I was
because
playing music, bro. Like just
like what
having
I
a
want the
set.
people to see is the fact of like how you said like you didn't take it to do nothing bad, and it's
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
some people might say, well, you still stole, but at the end of the
Nah,
day,
listen,
nah,
nah,
bro, it
we're
was
not
the
business about
passion
that,
that we
man.
had for something
Listen,
that we loved.
make me tell you this. Make me tell you this. That is not in bad faith, of course, like you said. But
Yeah,
let me tell you, you know how much things
passion of
people
what we
steal.
wanted to do.
You know how much things people steal in dancehall. There's still styles in dancehall. You know that, right?
Yeah, real
They
talk.
still they still pattern as they call it. They
Yeah,
still like everybody steals something from someone. As long as you're doing it for the betterment of yourself. Like
mm-hmm.
Beanie Man stole plenty of styles from niggas. I've known that. I've
Facts,
seen it. When
facts.
Ward 21 came out with their way how they spit, that one on the blood stain. What's he all this, them other. Yo,
Oh,
I'm
that's
telling you, and
real.
then
Yeah,
Beanie Man come out with enough of them. No, 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 no. You remember that shit? As the
yes,
world
yeah,
mad. As the
yeah,
world. He literally mocked the style. But shout out to Beanie, because when Beanie take the
yes.
style, Beanie usually perfects it when he takes it. He
Yo,
don't just
real
take your
talk,
style and then sound like trash. He takes it and
real
he just
talk.
perfects it. Yeah.
Beanie showed us what to do with something when you take it from somebody. Because
Yeah. What?
he took
Yo,
it from
listen.
Ward
That's how I
21
won
and
my
showed us
classes.
what
When
to
I used
do with it and do
bro,
something creative with it.
I won my classes against niggas because I learned that from Beanie, like how to replicate somebody's style and burn them in their own style, just murder them
Yeah,
quickly in their own style. That was Beanie.
yeah.
Beanie was excellent at that, bro. We're gonna analyze that clash one of these days. The infamous Stonelove clash, the early pre-date
Yo,
clash, the pre.
next show that we do, Bounty versus Beanie Stone Love Clash.
That's what I said. The prelims, the prelims. I call it the prelims because it's not the actual. It's the pre-clash before the actual clash.
Yeah.
When Bounty had that satchel
And
on
he
his
fell on the
side.
floor by accident when he got
Oh
the
my God.
mic and he started jumping too hype and then
Yeah, yo,
the
hey,
microphone was too
listen,
short.
listen, 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 listen. That's an infamous Stone Love fucking classic right there, bro.
Yes, for
And
real.
only one the only one I didn't get is the Jamrock. I wanted that. I had that Jamrock tape, man. That Jamrock clash between Bounty and Beanie Where
Yeah.
Beanie pull out that, after me sit down and me dig me foundation. DJ One, big up me excavation. Me have to sit down and me walk about. Me have to wonder what some pussy will thinking about. I say, yo. Anyway, let's get back to this shit. You see what we coming with?
Keep busting it. Don't
Yo,
worry
nah.
about
Hold on there. I'm not gonna give the crowd that. I'm not giving the crowd that right now because we're not there yet, Bedrin. You understand?
Yep.
This is just letting you know how far down the rabbit hole we're gonna go with this reggae shit.
Yeah.
And this is just one genre of music we're gonna be talking about. We got so many other genres of music.
You gotta tune in.
You're gonna appreciate what we talk about because this is what it is. This is coming from our perspectives, growing up in Brooklyn, New York City.
Yes. Tune in.
You understand?
You're gonna hear all the memories that we bringing up that we're not gonna really touch on. Y'all gonna hear about them.
Yeah.
Tune into every different episode. Shout out to More Fire, Lee Major, and Steve Austin. Because
remember More Fire?
To the next level. More Fire, more napalm bomb.
Yeah, man.
More napalm bomb. That's what we
yes,
doing.
sir.
We're gonna blow it all up.
All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
If you have your bank book, me say me know you can cook. If you have your bank book, put up your one.
Say what?
And if you want my girl, put up your one.
Yes.
If you want my girl, put up your one. And if you want my girl, and you get the visa, me say you must wait in America. Girl, if you not borrow people, man, put up your one. Girl, if you not. Come, Tilo. What you want to do? Steal my kilo. Now come down my youth, worry. No ninja lads, come down my youth, ninja ling. Stop it, rude boy.
Rude boy.
No nice and decent celebrity people.
Yeah.
Wanna set good.
We're going fucking Tabalico.
Because we're going fucking Tabalico now. We're going to go on like we can. Come in, Rory. Long time you talk on Stonelove, alright?
Alright.
Brooklyn people. We don't even know one. Barbados Ninjaman. Come to the nation. Young girl, come in to see me, yeah. Me come be sharp, come. If you put it up, you tell me why you hold me toe. And Ninjaman come, and me, yeah. Hold! Mackerel! Hold it! You see that little Marga Coley boy there?
He go Major Mackerel.
I him bring the whole away. And Jano people, all of them man are my brethren and I for them show. I may never advertise it, but true we are not friend, we are brother. Me have to go. So Shabba, love you bad. Brooklyn people, respect to the maximum. Come, Rory. All come. We love you. Wait there. Well, them feel like the Mackerel, they don't know the original thing. Good prestige, never leave prestige. Come Mackerel. Hard crew. When I love President Bota, shut out. Shabba. A long time we no buck up. And when we buck up, things fuck up. Mash up, ring souls, scramble out, mash up. Hard crew! 90s massive connect to the crew. All nice and decent people. Lord of mercy, sorry. It's all that but I can say. Poison liar. Well, Bazzi. Silver selector. Baba. Respect. And Ninjaman sure just pass me a pass through. See? Sorry. It's all about I can't take. But forgiveness don't come so easily. Now the president is down on his knees. About God, I'm not to forgive me.
Why?
Master God, just forgive me. Shabba! Jump around in a love water. And I hold for your Mandela. Jump around in a love water. And I hold for your Mandela. So see the heathen back there on the wall. Heathen back there on the wall. Mandela rise and waterfall. Water get a stroke, God busting with a gall. 7 times rise and 7 times fall. Sure. Come down bad foul, Junior Demas. Well, people, look more a village hut. A village hut it there, you know. So all crew, and on my show, and them on your show, so me just a pass show. And show me respect them, you have to talk a one lyrics. So come down bad foul, because me done. Yes, the Benjamin Mackerel, yeah, welcome. Asian jungle is kind of welcome all God night, right and PNC all crew. Respect all nation. One blood. Come down my youth kite up a flat. He's the Ninja Lincoln, Shabba Lincoln, Twitchy Lincoln, no pussy wanna stop thing. And when a big time play champion the thing. Gunshot. This one dedicated to all road boys. Seeing you have all the 25% syndicate. Bad boy syndicate and fire syndicate. It's a bad boy style. What's that? That's the question about the man teaching everyone. Mr. Demas, Junior Demas, organize a session. Mr. Junior Demas, and you little short man. They call me, no left me walk, me know me, no left me walk. Come me born as a chicken, me born as a pop.
Why?
Chest on me chest, me back, on me back. Back. Junior Demas, they talking, cause same place. Me shot the post wall, the same place, him drop. Him drop. Him drop. Junior Demas, him talking, non-stop. Some say me sensible and some say me crack.
What?
Junior Demas, I know me have the chat, for you can't sell the coke and melt out back. Yes, mistake. It was the rock. Sell the coke and then you snort it out back. Junior Demas, him not slack and chill us. Junior Demas, but I see him a hacker. What you wanna do, get power? It's another kilo. Now come down Shabba Lincoln, no pussy wanna stop things. Champion DJ. Listen. Pull up.
Go on, sir. Sluggy, come in. No, Sluggy are shot in the foot. You know? Come in, road boy, shot in the foot.
Yeah. As a true my foot, the come and move on down. Easy organist, sing Lennox Go, 90s. Black Bush shoot. I'll tell you, he's a barnet, I know, so we can't leave La Vesta now. So, yeah. But hear this, can't tell you what turn out we with the girls, them, you know, because you know, so rude boy want money girl, and a money girl alone want a rude boy. Hear this, come, yeah. Rude boy. Can you look some money from the girls, them too now? Easy. I must say, I don't like food. You turn me on. He's a little bit respect though. You know. Girl, you turn me on and on. Girl, you turn me on. Ooh yeah, listen. Your bank book draw my attention, and your credit card draw my attention, and your new Benz draw my attention, baby.
The what?
Baby. Every time I see you, it's like a temptation. Remember in your love and affection, to mention your bad emotion. That's why your bank book draw my attention, and your BM draw my attention. Baby.
What you say?
Lead me on the Stonelove corner. Lead me on the Stonelove corner. Your town is what I I desire. Yes, is what I desire. Meet me on the Stonelove corner. Meet me on the Stonelove corner.
Here's up. Now Brooklyn, Shabba Tang Tuna. What to give to the boys then?
What?
What to give to the boys, Brooklyn? Alright, gunshot. Bars will big up yourself. Easy trigger and left back massive. Circle mother. Big up time all over the world.
Sluggy. Yo, big respect to Sluggy ranks because real talk when it comes to all of the New York artists and like, yo, Dennis Brown is my favorite artist of all time. And when it comes to anything else after Dennis Brown, Sluggy ranks is my number 2. You know, representing from Brooklyn. New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Real.
Sluggy ranks.
For
for
real. Shout
You
out
know
to
this
Sluggy. Like I said, man, Sluggy was
Yes.
the dude. He held it down.
He had a
Yeah,
style
yeah.
that originated and evolved from him being influenced by a Yami Bolo and a Junior Reed.
Yeah.
Because
And
what
don't
I
forget
think
Pinchers
he
in there
had
too.
that style that you know what I'm saying? The Sluggy ranks brought, but he
Yeah.
died early, not too early. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he died like in his early 20s or teenager, but he died and yes, yo, big respect to Sluggy ranks.
Sluggy was that dude, though. You know, he wasn't
Yeah.
no pushover. He was
Yeah.
comparatively, he probably was a dealer back then too. So, you know,
Yeah.
he was that guy. He was not a joke,
Yeah.
in my
I
opinion.
I take him as like the New York, Brooklyn, Flatbush version of Garnet Silk or Luciano. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because
True.
his singing style, he was a singer, but he had this aggression and this type of Brooklyn, Flatbush, Crown Heights feeling that when he sung, we all
15
felt.
left.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all felt. And like, so yeah, definitely big up to the Sluggy ranks because it's like a lot of these artists is not gonna get the respect that you know what I'm saying?
That they deserve, you know, the flowers that they deserve for the work
Yeah.
that they did. They all contributed to reggae at some point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let's go back in. Let's go. You know what I mean? Right now, we into Shabba right now. Over here with the big ass gold earrings and the big ass fucking bracelet with the big ass dookie chain. Let's keep it moving.
And this was the Shabba era. Yep.
Yep.
Easy and Dana. Come now. See ya. Can't pick it, don't give a lot of money if you know say in my body, man. Don't give a lot of money if you know say in my body. Can't pick it, don't give a lot of money if you know say in my body, man. Don't give a lot of money if you know say in my body. Because it's not right. It is wrong. A man a push his penis in a shelter.
Why?
No care guy.
Why?
No care man. So what? Every money got back down for so man. One shot taste it, and lotion. We don't candidates in our island. No woman sing so all me friend. No mama man come up. See woman there. No put on we want some. If we no want none. If it's can't go on in a Brooklyn the sun. Brooklyn man them would have legalized gun. To kill what would be the greatest fun. Get shot now you just push up your one if you know love. Man, ball it out if you know. Is awesome, Mackerel. So,
Well, same with him, Rory.
hold it there.
First of all,
Had the pan a UK tour.
I'm about to play this. I'm gonna say this real quick because we don't even got time. We got like 12 minutes left. I really want you to hear the lyrics. This is why I say this man is a lyrical tyrant when it came to the 80s. He about to break down history so hard that when Ninjaman come in, Major Mackerel, when Ninjaman come in, Ninjaman had to follow suit and give them some kind of, it changed the mood of the room. So Ninja, instead of coming in with some gunman shit or some shit like that, Ninjaman came in with some black people, let's get our shit together kind of shit. Because Major put it down so fucking hard. He dropped bars in this one here. Listen.
For a period of time.
Yes.
Enough man rise up and some go down.
That's how
Well,
you win a clash.
I am not good looking and far from being handsome. So I greet you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who in this day revealed himself in the personality of Imperial Selassie I the First.
Yeah.
Rastafari. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the angelic. I England did up here come from. So all crew when I love water on a shock out. This lyrics here is the history of all black men who are black like me. Shabba, bonafide blood. Wanna see this?
Let's see this. Ninjaman.
This a bonafide blood. And that
It's like a hot boy. No.
can't talk to me. Come selector.
What's that? Lyric.
Y'all know the first time I buck up in a
Yes,
foreign man,
lyric.
so much of my brethren them see. So the year lyrics. We a go bust gunshot off of me sabota. Fire gunshot off of me sabota. Me gunshot off of me sabota. Fire gunshot off of long time ago, we deliver Africa. Black pan, gold, sleep and silver. 10 white man come invade Africa. Black man of the tree by the bone of butter. They transfer us to the Caribbean water. Distribute some black man in Jamaica. With a slave for the plantation owner. Plant tobacco and cane to make sugar roll. Carry some Africa to Jamaica land. Tell we say that we are Jamaican. Carry some Africa to England. Tell we say that we are Englishman. Carry some Africa from Uncle Sam. Tell we say that we are black American. One thing every black man understand. Africa before people come from. You have some black man born in England. Tell everybody them are Englishman. Some black man they Uncle Sam. Claim said that them are black American. Me born in a Jamaica land. And I said that me a Jamaican. One thing black man understand say England and not be black man. America and not be black man. America and red Indian. Jamaica and not be black man. Jamaica and Indian land. England and not be black man. England a for the long nose man. Some Africa where every black man belong to. Here's a mathematical done. Pussy clout. Hit up in there. I'm a virgin them dance. I'm in our work. Me now get paid, but show me love them bonify me have to pass through and say a few words. So come ninja, cause blood
thicker than water.
Thicker than water. For years. Yes, black people. It's like how Mackerel lick out the while. Well, we want to use them as Central Park and Market. A white man country this we can't stay here too long.
What he said?
Scrape and clean. What you doing around there, Roar? So come ninja.
Listen to what Ninja said.
Thicker than water. For years. Yes, black people.
Yes,
it's like how Mackerel lick out the while. Well, we want to use them as Central Park and Market.
Listen.
A white man country this we can't stay here too long. Scrape and clean.
He said, he said that in 1988, 89, I want to say. I think that came out 80, 89. He said, yo, we can't stay here too long. This is
Yeah.
white man country. We can't be here too long.
Yeah.
And he said that back then. It's 2024, my G.
30 years, 40 years later.
He knew what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
pay attention to that shit. That's signs right there.
And
But
you
let's
see,
keep it going.
that's gonna be something that they're gonna notice that we're gonna bring every episode is that there's gonna be situations and moments where people like the great Ninjaman said something like that at a time, and we're in a time now, 30 plus years later, to where that is still relevant. So they're gonna
Yep.
see that a lot more. So when when we start to introduce these reggae artists that they might not know about because they might be stuck on Cartel and big up Cartel. But I'm just saying, as far as whatever new reggae, like in hip hop, people only know about the
Yeah.
Cash 6 9. You say about
Now
Ghostface Killer, they're like, who's that? Who's Ghostface
we're
Killer?
gonna go in depth. We're gonna Ninja Man deserve his flowers anyway. But he about to cuss out Roy right now. So let's
Yeah.
hear this.
What you doing around there, Rory? Oh God, all right, forget everything. Come on, youth. Come with the competent teeth, I show up, man.
Young Ninja, the bad boy ninja. Hold on.
Been a no one.
Say what?
Babylon Ninjaman.
Say what?
Come to tell the nation. No look, me say no fret and worry, no sorry for nobody. Me say what happen say that back to happen to me. Me say no fret and worry, no sorry for nobody. Me say what happen say that back to happen to me. Because back in the year of 1920, when black people did they in a slavery, and white people first used to rape me. And them teach black man fi suck pussy, and teach black woman fi suck man cocky. Beat me bad teach me enjoy. Right and on black people wanna listen me. You kill it in love with all the yardie. And make we join up in one unity. And see the year till 1990. And make black man just to rule this country. Martin Luther struggle hard the way. Visit to it black people walk free. Murder!
What?
Run that back. So people don't understand, yo. This is lyrics, but this ain't Ninjaman trying to create some lyrics for like a clash or like for some dance tune. This is Ninjaman dropping some truth, some
He
education.
dropping truth bombs.
Yes, bust
Truth bombs. All right, let's go. We got, I want to say six minutes left. Let's go.
Used to rape me, and them teach black man fi suck pussy, and teach black woman fi suck man cocky. Beat me bad teach me enjoy. Right and on black people wanna listen me. You kill it in love with all the yardie. And make we join up in one unity. And see the year till 1990. And make black man just to rule this country. Martin Luther struggle hard the way. Listen to it black people walk freely. And right now them still they pound way. It's on good things that the cheer not the round way. But yet still them have them high down pound way. No better worry, no sorry for nobody. Me say what I'm not saying that back to happen to me. It is reality. It's a touch of reality. Will come now, Shabba, come give them some reality and then we don't fuck it up.
What's up? So it's Shabba.
Yeah, hear me?
Shabba was, I ain't gonna even lie. He fucked the whole mode up. He probably was looking at the girls. He's like, man, these girls need to be jumping around, man. I ain't into all of that fucking culture shit, talking that reality shit. Nah. Shabba was not that nigga. Even though he had, roots and culture, murder, he had his little here and there. But he wasn't known for that.
You know we could bring for part 2 though, Virgin?
What?
The second clash that they had when Ninjaman made Shabba.
When Ninjaman taught Shabba? Yeah, we gonna get there. But let's we almost towards the end, near the end, and the show's almost about to end anyway. But let's hear Shabba. Watch how Shabba switched this whole thing up and just take them out of the conscious mood, because they were in a conscious mood now. All the girls was like, get him. Teach this nigga, right? And Rory just there nonchalantly just looking and just mixing. He just mixing. He going up and down on the rhythm.
Yeah.
He wasn't even looking niggas in the eye. It's like, listen, this is a show, all right, nigga. This is
I'm
Stonelove.
just
We
doing
ain't
what
no
I'm supposed to do.
dibby dibby sound, nigga. We big. But anyway, let's keep it going.
I told where me stay, I'm here telling the truth. All of the girls on your phone, come roll.
He said,
I want you to whip up your heart, sure. Second twitch. Knees your shadow is mine. Easy, shiny. Brother.
now everybody chilling.
All of the girls say they know me swag. Oh, give me some banner. Oh, some banner.
He did some real nug shit just now. Right.
Pump up the ball up on the mic, set the mic straight, John. We have career, not control here. Not Sawyer, big respect. Early respect to all of the Brooklyn man, them. All barrow, and look at one barrow. Come selector. Slim. Hey! What's you doing at the feedback thing, you know? All of the girls say, if you breed, I don't have no baby father. You know, me are the best baby father in Jamaica. Compare the sounds. Watch this. No later than make it.
How this nigga went is talking about reality. We need to get ourselves up out of here. We need to leave, get up out of this place. This nigga comes in and talk about he's the best baby father in Jamaica. Come to all the women them that don't have a baby father.
Yeah, that sounds like some political shit.
Nigga said, fuck all that. I'm not about that. I'm about the girls. All right. I'm the best baby father in Jamaica. I came for all the women them when I have the baby father. How you flipped it like that, my nigga? They were just talking some reality shit, some conscious shit that niggas went through in slavery.
Yeah.
And you went from that to saying to being a baby father. A broken home nigga. You just said I want to be a broken home nigga for all the women them out there that want a broken home. See, I can break that down so many ways, but bedroom, me, I gonna leave it. I gonna left it. I ain't even gonna touch ground on that, yo. Let's just mind our way through this one, yeah.
Let's off. What's all over one thing? When I've been a baby father in America, you know. Ease up. Ease up. It's a Sunday night. We in at the pyramid and at the Sedagan.
Yeah.
It not change. Come up.
And he violated. That nigga said, he said, yo, it is Sunday. And we in here. It ain't gonna change. Like, nigga, I'm gonna still spit what I spit. It's Sunday. I know it's the holy day. Who gives a shit? Nigga, y'all all going to church to wash off all this sinfulness y'all got going on anyway. That's how Shabba was looking at that shit. Let's go.
Shabba be unclad with all the respect. Now when I deal with back talk, you know.
Yeah.
Up front. Settle.
Up front.
Yeah, man.
You don't do this.
I want to the mic here. Man, I know it, you know. Big respect, Stonelove. I think me are the best baby father in America. Compare the woman and I'm a baby father. Me are the best baby father in America. Compare the woman and I'm a baby father. Fi me jacket in no bill. I no tailor. I go one bill by a baby mother who used to be ninja, that time lover. Ninja turn her down, now she come to Shabba. So it's like Minister of Mining of America. You're the best baby father in America. Okay, you're the woman and I'm the baby father. See ya, mine one and no response. Give a two, not two. Three that can distress me. Become a bang bang, pick and cash it. Kick out your foot, cause you know you can breathe. Ball it up because you know you can breathe. Shout it out cause you know murder man sin. If it's the kid that you need, have the kid then indeed. One and two of them indeed. They're in command and they're in need. The children need healthy feed. Bring it to Shabba if you can't mind it. Bring it to Twitch if you can't mind it. Soon and they must don't want to check it. A girl trying that to kill a win. Keep up now the best baby father in America. Come here the woman and I'm the baby father. They could Twitch him is a baby father. Ninja is a baby father. One left down a whole arm back. See your kiss me kagakana. And a Shabba I take over the danger. So I am the best baby father. You're the best baby father. Ease up. Come Ninja.
Been a mean ain't no one. Fabulous Ninjaman. I tell the nation.
Wait, so
all about dance enough of them man.
Next show.
huh? What is that?
Next show, we got to do Papa Sana and Lieutenant Stitchy.
The Clash, yeah. I'm with it.
Yes.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is my favorite song from Ninjaman right here.
So I am the best baby father. You're the best baby father. Ease up.
Watch Ninja. Watch Ninja.
Come
watch
Ninja.
Watch Ninja. Watch Ninja.
Been a mean ain't no one. Fabulous Ninjaman. I tell the nation. What me say? All about dance enough of them man no dance Shabba. All about dance enough of them man no dance. Who a dance? You know better come a act Ninjaman. What kind of dance? Me talking about the Sluggy man. What kind of dance? Me talking about the 90s man. What kind of dance? Me talking about the Brooklyn man. Because Dana Van, Dana Van, lick out y'all batam. Dana Van, them a whole man ram. Ninjaman, a hortical dan. 14 gun, oh, bombaras clat now.
Oh shit.
Now you see, if you don't make no decency counteract no piggish mentality. When me there so, I will back my 14 gun, and if I pick off piece, somebody gonna have to run. So set it. And don't fuck it. Cause we have it. I want. Shabba.
That's a bad boy.
Look at them.
Bad man.
Them on go. 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 Mama. Oh.
I look at Major Mackerel.
Now, young girl. Tan good. No lick nobody wood. If you no lick nobody wood, you no good. Oi boy. Been a mean ain't no one. Fabulous Ninjaman. Come to tell the nation. Now look, every time me remember for me girlfriend no die no water come on me eye. Every time me remember for me girlfriend no die no water come on me eye. Send me the lover to me heart, mind, and me soul. Me and me back Shabba ranking control. He and me girl, them a flint on me roll. Me and me ball that a living control. Me ball, tell me, Shabba, tell me. Make you not have the go, me girl, give me committee and murder for me, cause I'm like I'm a bird for tanky. Ninjaman, just I get ready. No request now to everybody. But some a boy, if the boys are pussy. You Ninjaman come to tell everybody. Me no want no girl where you them tongue and go lick out body. Me no in a no boy where you use them mouth while I in a pussy. So now who no ready to see me? Now who no ready to see me? Now who no ready to see me? Now who no ready to see me?
Take it out, Mr. Take it out.
Me book a girl miss about in the year of 1983.
Why?
Girl look nice and the girl look sweet. Girl look brown and look sexy. Now me house and me take off the girl clothes and take out me big ceiling. 6 inches gone and the girl a laugh cause she still can't take more right. 7 inch gone and the girl a so nice and Ninja man you soft to me. If I the 12 inch you get the girl a ball out Lord Ninja you go kill me. 3 days after that Jesus Christ in pink from me front and scratch me. Stop the blasted sinting Lord God and when they look on the sinting mountain. It was a little sinting with 6 number foot and 2 claw dead every matching. Now no ready to see me? Me getting slacky tidy. Now no ready to see me? Me getting slacky tidy.
What?
Me when you push up your hand, young girl, if and your band, you never lick out a young man body. Alright.
Don't play Rory.
That was dope. Good show, bro.
Wait, that was Fire Links in the background. Let it go again. Let it go
Yeah,
again.
yeah, that's fire. That's
Links.
Fire Links. That's my sound. One of my samples from Fire Links.
Yo, big up to my old time brother. Big up to my old time brother, Mataran and Fire Links and Baby Face, aka Lion Fierce. You know, like them was
That
the
was a nice
first
flight.
foundation to like bringing me out the closet to recognize and like, yo, I kind of want to do this. And then, like I said, linking with you, my cousin, my bro, from back in the days. We started a dream that we both had in our head from different experiences.
Awesome, bro.
You get what I'm saying? You had it from Stonelove and your Step Pops. I had it from Tip Top and just hearing the shit that he played.
And we just getting started. You know what I mean? I definitely thank I'm very thankful for this experience in my life, yo. You know, because it's fun times, and this is just getting started. As you can see, I was a big fan of Stonelove. I damn did a whole tape because I could do that whole tape, sing that whole tape out without even watching it.
Yeah,
You know
me
what I
too.
mean? But I would say this: coming up as a young artist and as a DJ, doing chatting and all that, and doing my reggae or whatever you want to call it, I developed my talent through watching that tape and several other tapes. But that was my premiere tape because I love Stonelove so much as a sound. You know what I mean? And I respected their hustle. You know what I mean? And they were always clean with it. So, you know, I really want to say this. Stonelove to me, right? Real quick, and then we're done. Stonelove to me, if I had to rate Stonelove on a scale, Stonelove had all the great dubs. As far as clash wise, it's always a toss up in the air because they were not good at selecting when it came to dub clashing. Dub for dub, it wasn't too good. They were so fancy, like they were so. I don't want to say commercial, but I can honestly say kind of commercial in a way that their dubs were high class dubs. They weren't no down in the ghetto dubs. You know what I mean? Like
they was
had
from
down in the ghetto, but come on, everybody notices Stonelove. The immortal Stoneloves. Like y'all niggas are clean. Y'all are jugglers. Y'all are just straight jugglers. And that's really what Stonelove was, a juggling machine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think their strong suit was clashing, but I think their strong suit was juggling. You know what I mean? Like pause too. But they were really good at mix. They mixing, they clean mix when they didn't have to do no clashing or anything like that. It was like creme of la creme. It was the top of the line. Good mixing from Stonelove. You know, and they went through so many changes of DJs and other supporting casts along with Rory. But Rory to me has always been consistent with Stonelove. He's never left Stonelove since day one. I've seen Rory there. You know what I mean? And I want to give Rory his flowers because to be a person coming up in that time and then going through the 90s golden era of reggae and still holding your ground and becoming stronger and stronger, because Stonelove could go anywhere in the fucking world and it could play. Not too many sounds could do that. At that time, it was Stonelove, period.
Stonelove was like the bad boy, the Rockefeller of the sound class industry.
They were the top of the line. Like if you got a dub, if you were able to cut a dub on Stonelove, you know you made it as an artist. That's how it was.
It was like Def Jam.
You know what I mean? They were that sound, and I had a deep appreciation for them. They taught me how to do my reggae. They taught me how to mix. They taught me how to understand selection, because they were very good at selection. I think how I got to know how to select when it came to clashing, I can honestly give my praises to Adis for that. I was a person that rode with Addies. I was a big Bounty fan. I wasn't on the side of Kilimanjaro, although I respected Kilimanjaro for pulling out their beanies to clash Bounty, the Bounties that King Addies had. That was a big war. But I want to say this before I go. The only motherfucker that I know they slept on that nobody wanted to fuck with in the 90s was Cabra.
Real talk.
Okay? Nobody wanted to fuck with Cabra.
Cabra and Terra Fabulous.
And Terra Fabulous in his prime. Nobody wanted to fuck with neither one of them. Yes. Cabra was that nigga.
Yes.
You
but
understand?
Everybody that think that Bounty is Bounty, you can't leave out Cabra.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, bro. So, but look, we had a good time, man. And we now we're landing. We was on that high right there, and the plane has landed. We will be back. All right. Yeah. Please enjoy the show. Like, share, and subscribe. And yo, it was truly an honor and a blessing to meet back again and do this Koution, trip down memory lane and many more to come, Bedrin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
By the time they get to episode 3, I think episode 3 or 4, I think is gonna end up being like we could say like the official. Because this one and the next one, I can guarantee the third one is going to be like this. Yeah. But still a lot of memory lanes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
That's
sure,
going to be leading up to, because it's energy that we can't help to pop out sometimes. And like you said, it ain't the time for that. But you get what I'm saying? When that energy pop out, the people are going to enjoy it and they're going to love the experience that we kind of went through with it, with Elephant Man, Scare Them Crew, Bounty, Beanie. This is before Vibes Cartel and Donia. You get me?
And trust me, when we get there, oh man, I can't wait till we get to that era, because I got some identities and I got some vibes that it was just, they were the next world war. When it besides Bounty and Beanie, you know what I mean? But and then also too, let's not forget Mavado. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Yo, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Hold our vibes. We're not there yet.
Yeah. We can't speak about that, people, because I don't know if y'all know how me and him go, but we go back from 14, 15 years old. And like, if we talk about certain things, it's gonna be a 30-day conversation. So it's like
for real. But family, until next time, it's been good rocking. Look at more.
Watch.